Sorry that took me so long to get set up. I was, what's it called? I got that bug, on OBS where my internet doesn't upload correctly. So it was only uploading at, 2,000 kilobits per second instead of 6,000. And then, I guess TikTok revoked my streaming rights again. And I was trying to get that set up, trying to find like a stream key and stuff like that, because I thought they just changed the stream key, but I guess not, which is like, you know, I guess not. And then I went to go like connect it, and then it was like, oh, you're sorry, your streaming rights have been revoked for 7 days. And I was like, okay, man, whatever. Hello, Cherry. What's up? How goes it? So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Alright, but we're back again with some Alien Isolation. I'm not sure how far we'll get in this game again. I've completely forgot we're playing a horror game. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this at all. Oh shit. We have to go to San Cristobal. Did we get owned? I don't remember how to play this game at all. C to crouch. Control to tilt. Q is the thing. We have aliens. We're back with aliens again. There are now aliens among us. We have to hop on the train to Skim Tower, I think. Because we need to go back to San Cristobal. Not Systech, not Habitation, not Service Offline. Thought I wasn't gonna stream today? Nah. I have to stream every day or I'll die. It just took me a while. It took me a while because I thought I was doing something wrong with TikTok, but TikTok is really hard to set up for live streaming. Unless you're only streaming. If you're only streaming to TikTok, it's the easiest thing in the world. But if you're not only streaming to TikTok, then it's the most difficult thing in the world. They made it really hard for me. But all that happened was that my streaming rights got revoked for 7 days. I didn't see like a ban pop up on my my account or anything. I'm not sure what happened, but Streamlabs told me just check back later. So we're not gonna be able to stream on TikTok for a week, it seems, which sucks. But it happens to the best of us. All right, we're going to Skim Tower. We're not at Skim Tower, right? No, we're at Engineering. We're going to Skimmed. Oh fuck. I guess I left stream last time before I hit that achievement. That's very funny. Alright, that was the 14th mission, so we're going on to the 15th mission. And I believe there's 19 missions, so we're close. We might finish tonight, who knows? You always forget I stream on TikTok? If you are from TikTok, I'm sorry if you guys are, if there's anybody, who prefers watching on TikTok. It's just, TikTok has been giving me a lot of trouble. I have to remember that when we do reaction content, I cannot stream on TikTok. TikTok does not like it when you stream. I have to remember that TikTok does not like it when you stream other people's content. So I just have to remember when and if we do reaction content, I will not be allowed to stream to TikTok. Same thing with running ads. I have to remember that TikTok is not allowed to see the ads. They don't like that. Hello, Maria. Hello, Cricket. TikTok people just left in the dark about not streaming on there. Yeah. There's a million different ways to connect with me. If you're only following me on TikTok, I don't really know what to tell you. Alright, we are finding a short-range ambulance. Find a short-range ambulance, okay. Let's see. I don't remember... Oh man, a week goes by and you forget everything about the game you were playing. This is why people play games directly in line with each other. There's already another fuck-ass alien, man. We're already running into more aliens again. me see. Now, see? See? Already running into more aliens. There he goes. Fucking bitch ass. Fuck you. Well, already running into more aliens. Go, 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 Ripley. Go, Ripley. Go, go, go. Here you expose my position. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Right mouse button, press S. I technically only really need to stream to Twitch and YouTube. It's not... I don't think I'm missing out on anything by not streaming to TikTok. I just want to... I don't know. I have it in my head where I'm like, I just have to stream to as many places as possible, or I'll die. And I'm like, no, I guess that's not the case, huh? Sometimes it's... Sometimes that's okay, not to go too crazy with it. There really are just aliens everywhere, huh? Like, we're all kind of fucked now. Did I need to go to primary care? I can't change the direction of the elevator. Elevator, go up and down. Hello, Erratic. What's up? But how's everybody's day going today? I didn't make lunch for myself, today. I just didn't feel like it. I'll have to make lunch for myself tomorrow, though. It's probably gonna be like, oh fuck, that's right. St. Cristobal blew up when we left. Jesus Christ. We gotta get the ambulance over the ambulance bay. And what's it called? I went to a 7-Eleven and I bought 2 taquitos and a strawberry Fanta. So I think I felt like it wasn't a lot of food that I ate, but it made me like really sleepy. He's either up in the vents or directly following me. Some of these places I never went into. San Cristobal. No scrap. And again, I'm not too worried about the big baddie. Because I do have the flamethrower, but it's probably a good idea not to just waste ammo. Probably should go this way. I probably can't go this way, but I'll try going this way. This guy got fucking owned. He had shotgun shells on him. I'm hoping not to run into any androids, or if I do, yeah, I figured there'd be a fire over here. Why wouldn't there be? Does that mean this door just doesn't work? Yeah, I don't even think a fire extinguisher is gonna fix that door. It's a coffee kind of day. They drinking coffee over here. Hey, I'm drinking coffee over here. Don't walk directly under the big hole, please. So an alien doesn't, like, grab you with their funny claws. When do I get telekinesis? This is BioShock, right? Do I see people on TikTok streaming other people's content? Really, Cherry? Then I guess I'm an exception. Oh, this guy's fucking dead. Damn, dude. Omega lol. What are you doing here? I don't think I can hide from this guy, can I? Oh. Looking for you is wasting valuable company time. That's funny. That's a funny call out. Your day's not the best right now, but you're trying to brighten your mood by being here. Aw, Cherry. Well, I hope I can make your day better. Be cool if someone stream rated me. Somebody rated me yesterday while we were watching the Minecraft Eldritch Horror little story. Making me waste company time. Valuable. Apollo informed. Alright, so it looks like it's gonna be androids up here. I can't go left. There is a save point over there, though. I should probably hit that. If hopefully there's not another. Wait. Where is it? Oh, that's annoying. That's not gonna work then. It's too far away. Whew. Boy, do I remember being here. Getting out of here sucked. Oh my god, getting out of this area sucked last time. Tick isn't talking with me. How'd that video end, Cherry? Well, I guess it didn't. I think he set it up for a second. It's like a two-parter. I'm not really a big fan when people do that. But I guess that's like that's the only way you can do content now, is to just have like, not necessarily a multi-part series, but like set it up to where without previously informing anybody that you are doing a two-part series, you just set it up as a two-part series. So, is that a human? Oh, this is the girl the alien, the first chestburster came out of. Yeah, she's dead, dude. Omega lol. Couldn't be me. Skill issue. So it crawled out of her and then climbed up there. I'm supposing. Also, she seemed to have dropped an item. An ID tag. Nothing over there. That might be our boy, unless that's the android. Have to be careful. Lots of banging around. This ship's about to sink, brother. Imagine that android's probably still over there. Kinda wish they all weren't wearing damn hazmat suits. I don't really get it. Why would an android need a hazmat suit? You know what I'm saying? You drank coffee and the doctor said it isn't diabetes, if you know. If you know, you know. Oh, fuck, that gave me a heart attack, dude! Why are you over here being a creep? Oh, I forgot I'm playing a fucking horror game, man. Bam. Doctor, I think I have died. Doctor, can you just drink my piss? Don't sprint. Not that serious. Don't sprint. Don't sprint. You don't want to fight the android, you bozo? Hey, are you guys gonna test my piss? Not diabetes. Yeah, exactly, Cherry. The only thing I can think of anytime I hear, like piss, and, like, the only time I hear, like, diabetes is that fucking... Is the TF2, SFM fucking... Oh, fuck, he's in here. God, you're a bitch ass. Is there a locker I can hide in? While he's fucking doing his thing, his little bitch baby thing. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Go! There he goes. Okay, Jesus, man. Terrorist. Okay. I think this is the thing that I need to be hacking into. Oh, level 3 upgrade for the security tuner goes crazy. That means it's way harder now. Alright. He's back? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Hack the door and board the shuttle. Oh, the door's over here. Okay. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye, see ya. Alright, Ripley, let's do this. Let's do this, baby girl. Don't do this to me. Don't fucking, like, jump down when I'm doing my funny little micro video game. The hell's in here?
punch the dash.
Punch the dash. Not yet. I kind of want to... Alright, let's punch the dash. Hang on, I'm punching my dash. Immediately went quiet. Ripley, you gotta go. That fucking xenomorph is right behind you. She just wanted to be involved? I hadn't considered that. I keep looking up like my thing's gonna be up there, but it's not. Hello, hello, Kiki. That's not the right word. That's kind of like a bigoted word. Hello, Kiki. What's up? Where am I going? What am I doing? What? I don't have to pilot this thing, right? Oh, no. I instantly got a person tick. She wants a shout out, so it would seem. Hey, Hunter. Hunter, are you from TikTok? Yeah, sorry. Well, I guess we docked on the other side of the station. The Anisadora upper decks. Win habitation. Hunter is in Twitch.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
My character is very cute. Thank you, thank you. You need to keep moving. You need to keep moving. What's the goal, though? Seeing a lot of lockers. This is what I'm interested in. Lead. Explore the Anisadora. Will do. I wonder what's the problem here. Probably... Was it another xenomorph? Is that the problem? Sorry, I thought I saw something move out the corner of my eye. I was like, okay. Alright, this is probably... If I had to guess, this is probably also androids. Oh, fuck. Oh. They made it look like an alien. They made they made these things look like aliens, dude. They made these things look like the xenomorphs. That's kind of funny. We're really over here doing eye tricks? This late in the game? You just had 3 heart attacks right there. Do I think I will beat the game today, Cherry? We have like 4 or 5 chapters left. If I had to guess, no. I'm already 30 minutes late because I was faffing about and fucking around. My bad, by the way.
We may have broken our losing streak.
Because TikTok was being a pain in the ass. But so is Streamlabs. Nothing ever works anymore. Just nothing ever works.
Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Weyland-Yutani property.
Weyland-Yutani property. Ooh.
But then Marlowe had an even better idea.
Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder.
The flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
Is this Marlowe's ship? Is that... No shot. Flamethrower ammo. I don't like where this is going. But I got an extra 25 on me, so I can't really complain. You can fucking hear him, man. Hey, Graham, what's up? Would you be bold if you were bald? I would try, but I think I would lose a lot of my confidence if I was bald, so it would take me a while, I think. I made the TF2 server. The TF2 server is now online. I'm not inviting anybody yet, though. I want to add a couple more maps. I want to test out some bots. But the server is up. If you do see the centrifuge... if you do see the centrifuge in the server browser, then you can join it. I'm not going to give the IP yet, though. But it's up. It's up and running. I'm leaving it on and open right now to, one, test Valve anti-cheat. To also test server load. And to test the service's 24-hour server uptime. As I bought a 24-hour server, so we'll see how it goes. Marlo, Haste says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I've got Lewis trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself? Expect to see cursed loadouts. I'm still thinking, because you can add mods to TF2 servers, so I'm wondering if I should add custom characters. I'm wondering if I should add custom weapons, custom cosmetics. I'm wondering about all that stuff, you know? I don't know. Do a week where you just play one game, full playthrough, something like that? Probably. A little consistency would probably be good, but I just like mixing it up too much. Did I shite myself? The Xenomorph Queen? You think so, Cricket? I'm a creep. Technician's report. 10/24/2137 Marlowe. Just had to do some much-needed work on the sublights. The old girl was complaining so loudly I'm surprised something didn't fall off during the last jump. Everything's holding together for now, but she'll need a full overhaul. Not just for the core systems. We keep pushing her like this, and we're going to end up being the only salvage crew hitchhiking through deep space. It's going to be an expensive job, so let's hope you're right about the beacon. It could be our last chance for a decent paycheck. Anyway, I had to reset the door key code afterwards. The new one is 4510. 4510. 4510. 4510. Oh, here it is. 4510. I could just start with a few plugins. I'm probably not going to start with anything for now. That's probably a good idea, Graham, though. Let me get a refill. Be right back.
So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it.
I'm not gonna toss any like plugins or mods or like extra content into the server just yet. I would like to play around with the bots and stuff like that. I would like to maybe adjust some weapon stats just for fun, you know, just to play around with it. More importantly, though, I want to test server size. I'm not sure what a good server size is for Dust Bowl, so we'll play around with that some. And then I want to add a better map rotation. Instead of it just being original Dust Bowl, I want to add the other maps, the other Dust Bowl variants and stuff like that. So there's a lot I have to do. I have to learn about like server coding, but the servers I'm using pretty much set up all the basics. I just have to get familiar with like uploading maps and moderation and all that other stuff. So the server host I'm using did a really good job setting everything up. It's pretty much a one-click solution, and then it's off to the races. It was really nice to use to like get in there and then just be like right into the game automatically. I was like, wow, this was quick. Thank you, Graham. 4510. If I open this door, is it gonna be cancer? So the green screen finally come back in the original stream today, chat? Yeah, that was kind of frustrating as well. It's probably because I clicked the go live button like 6 times, but that one probably wasn't my fucking fault because again, Streamlabs is being a real pain in the ass lately. They want me to set the cooling. They want to restart the generator. I'm eating my button. That side is on. Oh, I see. Alright. Let's see what they found on this ship. Alright. Up and running. Alright. Generators are up. Let's see what the dabblage is. Electricity sparks. That thing's set in, dude. Chunk. Holy. That one's broken. Oh, no. Okay. This is doing its thing. There's a computadora. Use security access. Oh, okay, here we go. But, oh, not this fucking thing. Whew, got it. First try. Get hacked, brother. Get hacked. Alright, well, the ship's back online, it seems. Probably not, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's probably not going to be online for very long. Alright, let's see what the damage is. What do I need to do? What's the goal? Someone has brought the Anesidora into Sevastopol space. Find them. Oh, they just landed?
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anesidora's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
Is Marlo trying to kill my ass? Marlo?
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anesidora.
Marlo? Where are you, Marlo?
Marlo?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
I wonder what happened to what's-her-name. There was like a third girl we came with. I have no idea where she went. Did she die or something? I wasn't paying attention. How much you bet I wasn't lying about having more than one alien? Ah, you were not, Graham. You were not. There were definitely a shitload of aliens. We were running into a bunch of aliens on the way over here. You bet your last bit of your will to live? Do I need to go this way? Of course. Turn on the lights.
Want to join my crew? Plenty of free spots.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Mulder double-crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor? Taylor! Marlo, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
This motherfucker has face huggers aboard his ship. Hey, man. You got like a serious infestation going on here. It's, like, not good. A flare. A flare. Oh. What's the boombox? Obviously have it on. Or wouldn't I? Sevastopol log 543374. Whatever it was that attached itself to Foster is dead. Found it on the floor by her bed, all curled up like a spider. Foster said she felt fine, but I insisted on putting her into hypersleep. That thing must have done something to her, but maybe I can slow the process. Sevastopol's nearest station, so I'm gonna get her checked out. Quarantine will be a problem, but I figured the Nostromo flight recorder may be a ticket in, whatever we have to do.
Anesidora.
Oh, this is the Anesidora hail.
Officially, I should deny your request.
Just a failure at every level to stop this fucking thing.
Currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels. However, in the light of the property you found, I will allow a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sevastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property once it's on station.
Damn.
Let me know your decision.
Sevastopol is entitled to a cut. A very funny thing to say. Alright, let's see. Anyway, how's the weather? Not too bad. Still bright and sunny outside as always for some fucked up reason. SCJ injector. Let me see. I would like to make maybe another med kit, but maybe... a pipe bomb? How about a pipe bomb? I completely forgot I was picking up some damn resources down there in the tunnels. Oh, one SCJ injector. Alright, I got my bolt gun, I'm ready to go. Flamethrower, rather. It's getting cold over now. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just different from when I was a kid, but I think 40 degrees is not that cold now. 40 degrees feels so hot to me. Because my body has been, I'm not sure what's going on, my body has been running so hot since I moved from Texas. Can you stop, like, cycling the power? It's fucking my
I
nuts.
tried to save Foster. Brought it to Sevastopol. Broke all the rules getting her ashore. That was stupid, isn't it?
Yeah,
Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley.
you can't.
And all you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The
Agreed.
country's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Well... Still need to cover the rest of the edges from the ceiling. Doing grout work, Graham? Alright, let's see. Another SCJ signal. Or another system. There we go. Alright, found it. It's like, where the hell is this thing? I'm stupid. Do. But yeah, if I don't wake up tomorrow, if you guys don't see me stream tomorrow, it's because the worm that I picked up from 7-Eleven has thoroughly eaten through my brain, and I've turned into a porpoise. Oh, another SCJ injector. I mean, I have to make another medkit. No ifs, ands, or buts. Marlowe. Is that you, Marlowe? Marlowe. Marlowe, is that you, Marlowe? Interesting. You're never dust-free? Who is? Who is nowadays, man? Who is? Still haven't used a Molotov yet. Should probably use one. They seem pretty useful. No RD1 stream? Not today, Cherry. Not today. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Moving into this next area. He's gonna invite all the funny little aliens on board or something. Use the terminal. How about you determine these nuts? You know what I'm saying? How about you determine these nuts? Flare me. Flight recorder data. Okay. He's hitting the buttons. Are they coming out with a new Predator movie?
Added report.
Hello, Lisa.
Personal message. This is for my daughter.
Oh.
Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble.
My trouble?
My ship... There was an accident, sweetheart, and, we found...
An alien creature.
It was very dangerous. And the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo.
Damn.
We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Damn. She fucking died, dude. She fucking died. She turned into one of the aliens. What Predator am I talking about? I don't know. Hello, E8. What's up? Hello, 8. Oh my god. Now is not the time. This is what we originally came for, by the way. We can leave now. We just need to find out what happened to her mom. Shoot her in the head.
Now you understand.
Alright, brother, what's the big idea?
I'm going to overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
And the
It'll
station.
annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
You don't have to do this.
Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must
No one must know.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlo!
Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
Boom! Nice job, kid.
I think I was too late. He set it going. He set it going!
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that
Alright, here we
console.
go. We got a pump, we got a maintenance terminal, we got a power switch.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
Yeah, I guess it's generator first, huh? Wow. Yes, we are charging the auxiliary. The auxiliary generator. You don't say bad words? This is so sad.
You're doing good, Taylor.
Can we kill
Now
God?
switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
She's gonna fucking die, dude.
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me.
I got it,
That's
baby
it.
girl. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby girl. I can hack with the best of them. Can you believe we're not even close to the end yet? I thought that was gonna... I thought, like, that guy was gonna be the end guy. What? How is this gonna end? Because all the main characters are all the primary characters are pretty much dead now. We're stopping this, by the way. I mean, me personally, I want the company to get their hands on an alien. Not sure about you. Let the company get their hands on an alien. I know it would be a bad idea to give the Lehman Brothers and Standard Oil like access to a xenomorph, but I think they can be responsible with it.
Temple system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck! Marlowe forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
She's so dead. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, fuck. Dude, she fucking spent all that time in the hospital. That's the first time we've seen her since she got out of the hospital like 16 chapters ago, man. And all that happened is she's gonna get fucking nuked on a spaceship. God, dude, these fucking characters, man, they're worthless. Everybody in this game is fucking worthless. Except that xenomorph. Except the first xenomorph, and then he died, which was sad. He's about the only useful one. Even Samuels didn't do anything. We got all the way down to the AI chamber, and the AI chamber was like, nope, sorry. There's not much you can do. Damn, girl, chill. I'm going. Warning critical collapse. What is that noise? No, it's a save point. Go, Ripples. Go, Ripples. Rip to her. Did you see that? She fucking, like, front flipped. Oh my god, that was a mission? That was just exposé. Very good. We love to hear it. Is there 16 chapters or 19 chapters? I don't remember. Maybe that was one of the last chapters. Maybe this is the last chapter.
Ricardo.
Doesn't matter. About to fall from the sky. I gotta be careful because there's an alien on the station. There's a lot of aliens on the station, actually. Then let's head back to the Torrens. Find a way to contact the Torrens. The Anasidor explosion has compromised Sevastopol's stability. We need to find a way to contact Verlaine on the Torrens. Will do. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side. Took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open.
Torrens out. Well, Marlowe's dead, and he wasn't even a bad guy. He wasn't even gonna, like, rape anybody or anything. He was just like, nope, I'm gonna blow up the station because this alien is evil. It's just like, I mean, that... So far, the only bad humans we found are, like, the shitty little scavengers. You can definitely see an argument of just, like, let's just kill ourselves just to make sure that these aliens never come in contact with Earth. It's just like, yeah, I can see the argument in that. I think it's silly because, again... I think the big evil corporation should have access to an alien, but that's just me. Sure, I want to see aliens now? Oh god, find Ricardo. He's not on this floor, is he? Oh, fuck. What floor is he on? He might be on... He might seek some Central Communications monitoring rooms. Observation deck. Okay, he's definitely in the monitoring rooms. I don't think he's in reception. A little bit of compound B. Stupid? I'm not stupid. Not yet. I'm not stupid just yet. I want to see if comms control access is where he is first. I think that would be a good bet.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand.
Are you joking?
Had to hide under a desk.
Beegson Security is here?
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Oh, fuck.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
Yes, they are. I don't think I need to be in the relay facility, but look at this fucking nerd, dude. Are they AI? Shh. What was that? Yeah, I don't think I need to be in the relay facility, but this will cut down my trip by a little bit, I think, to get to the other side. Hello? That might be why I agreed to this contract. Yeah, they got the riot armor and everything. Where's the damn UNC, man? Where's the goddamn UNC?
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
Idle synthetic storage might help. Aliens like to break your bones. Does it count? Yeah, kinda. You think aliens go on breaks? Maybe not these guys. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of gentlemen over here, man. I can't fucking see anything down this little walk, this little catwalk. Smoke break? I think a xenomorph could take a smoke break. See why a xenomorph couldn't take a smoke break? Yeah, they don't give a shit about these fucking androids at all.
Whoever you are, you better back off.
Okay.
You really in such a hurry to die?
No.
Hey, you better stay back.
My bad. I think I'm fucking dead. I think a lot of, yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people are about to come out of the, he died. I got him. I shot him to death. That easy, folks. This is not the right way, is it? I think this is the right way. See you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. I just used a bunch of tools. I hope that worked out. Hardly knew ya. No, I think I need to be downstairs. Okay. Hostiles nearby? Ah, don't worry about it. Just hit me with the save. They'll disappear on next load. Sure. Hey, Celestia, what's up? You think aliens have goon breaks? I think so too. Okay, I think there's something to say about aliens having goon breaks. I'm gonna try downstairs again. Make another noisemaker. Yeah. My last it's always SCJ injectors, man. Story of my life. We're not alone. It's them? Is that them? Ooh. I could probably toss a fucking bomb over there and kill them all at once. Hey Kim, what's up? Do you consider yourself a loot gremlin? Ah, sometimes. I guess it depends on what kind of D&D campaign I'm doing. But I haven't played a D&D campaign in a very long time. If at all. Have I played D&D? I don't think I've ever played D&D, actually. That guy's dead. No. It's not that serious, man. You mind if I get in there real quick? I don't think I need to be in there now that I'm looking. Comms control access?
Keep looking. You can't have gotten far.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be in there. Fuck you. Gotcha. Why did he decide to come up the damn stairs? Alright, I didn't need to be over there, but he dropped some ammo anyway, so. Who's there? What was that? Who's there? What was that? No hostiles nearby. Your friend just called you a twink in a game? This is so sad. Riddle me this. Would I be a looter or a gravedigger? Interesting question. Interesting question. These are questions we're just gonna have to think about a little more. Alright, let's be very, very careful. Just be very, very careful. Don't tell me, this is Xenomorph now. Deegson showed up to kill all of us and they were like, oh, but we don't want to shoot at the Xenomorph. Hey Neon, what's up? He's not there. No, Ricardo's not there. He might be in there. Oh, there he is. Yo, Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Ricky, Ricky, Ricardo.
Ripley,
You okay?
Your mom.
Marlowe's permissions are still logged in this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the torrents, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the console.
Take your time? Yeah, I gotta stop rushing.
We should be able to find the
You drew something, Kim? Nice.
I'll get the door for you.
What'd you draw? Find the Sevastopol Observatory. The observatory is over there. Far end of the damn video game. It's on the far end of the goddamn video game. God damn it, dude. Okay. I'll walk under the funny hole in the... Don't walk under the funny hole in the ceiling. Never walk under the funny hole in the ceiling. Stabilizers operating at 40%. And 40. Oh, a vent. Been a while since I've used a vent. Not gonna go in that one, but... Don't eat me, please! Thanks. It's double bad. Just go there so I can tear your ass. Your ass is grass and ass and... Ugh. To comms control. Take me to comms control, Doctor. Doctor, I need to go to communications control. That's where they keep all the communications, and I need a couple of communications, Doctor. I got my switch on me. I got my switch on me. Beep boop. I'm hitting all the beep boops like a good boy. Ah. 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 I have 6 new messages. I will not be answering any of them. Alright, hit me with the funny slot card and then grab that map, apparently, that I did not grab. Are they xenomorphing it? I'm xenomorphing all over them right now. Alright, apparently I've never been up into comms control because I did not grab that map. Find the Sevastopol Observatory. The Sevastopol Observatory. That door's locked and probably has been all video game. We definitely on the upper deck now, I'll tell you that much.
Damn it. I can't get past the lockdown. Keep on it. That ship's out there waiting for us. Apollo won't let me in. Try your codes again. Okay?
There's a vent here. The vent will take me down here. It looks like there's a hatch here. I might be able to just, like, walk across. Let's take a look. The fuck was that? Don't tell me a xenomorph's gonna jump out and eat these dudes. Okay, yeah, they definitely want me to sort of like skedaddle out that way, I think. But I'm not so sure-y. Maybe not that way. I think there was another hatch on the side that I wasn't paying attention to. I'm incoming and ubercharging all over my team-friendly heavy. I'm ubercharging all over this heavy. Can't all artists draw anything? Very true. I can't fucking see a damn thing. Where are these nerds? They just aren't moving around, the bastards. I can hear them talking. I can hear them talking. Seeing some red smoke, which is a good sign. No, we don't care about EVA prep yet. Something tells me we're gonna need to, though. Solution, flamethrower. Very true. Very true. Got my ion torch. I'm torching my weld right now. I'm welding my torch. Ripples, your mom died by blowing up the ship and sacrificing herself. You can take Pyro TF2 as an example. Very true. I'm waylanding my Yutani right now. If that's what you're wondering. Oh, hello. Indeed, an observatory chamber. Ooh, they got the funny blue... Oh, that's a dead guy. Look, they got the funny blue thing. He got shot. They shot this guy. Unless he got, like, double stabbed. Up, up, and away! Hello, Arball, what's up? Alright, use the tracking system to find the Torrens. Okay. This is the station we're on. Lots and lots of satellites. Now what was this station for again? What was Sevastopol Station used for? Not research. The fuck am I supposed to be doing? Activate the observation platform. Overlock failed. Cell. Oh no. Oh. Enter to confirm. Oh, we have to. We're catching. Okay, we're catching again. All right, there. I was like, what am I? What? All right. They locked me in. They locked my ass in. Once you hit the button, you're not getting out. I'm commencing a deep space scan. That's it. Oh, I see. The dock alignment. Press enter to engage. Oops. What if I try that again? What if I try that again? You call your friend gay because he's gay. You're engineering your wrangle. I'm doing a Texas style. I'm scrapping. I'm meddling. True. True. 35A. Coordinate conversion input. 35A. Oh. We're going up. We're locating the Torrens. Dear Torrens. Oh fuck. We are definitely up, and away. There's the sun. There's Jupiter. Is she gonna fly right by our viewing port? Or I have to turn? Oh, not this fucking thing again. He is very freaky. It's very gay and freaky in the goddamn Discord server. Sweet.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found them.
35A, 75B.
Check. I'm going outside.
Manually input Torrens coordinates. 35A, 75B. Gotcha. What the fuck is that? I had to go outside. She said, we're taking it to the EVA. 35A, 75B. Not sure if they'll tell me, but keep that in mind, I guess. In this economy, that's normal. Very true. Can I give you what he says in text? I don't care. 35A, 75B.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it.
Got it. Alright, let's do this. Let's go for a fucking walk, dude. Let's go for a spacewalk. That's 35A, 75B. I like chapters that are kind of on rails when it comes to horror games. That way I don't have to do anything. Streamlabs may or may not leak your home address. Also very true. I'm not really sure. We might actually be heading towards the end of the game. Who knows? Save me. Hey, Cross. What's up? How was my day? Not too bad. It's okay, I guess. My manager wasn't in, so it's always a good day at work, I guess. Alright, we in the spacesuit. I'm in the spacesuit, spacing my suit. I wonder if they'll let you open up the airlock without having the EVA suit on. Oh shit. I can crouch in space.
Hurry! All hell's gonna break loose when Sevastopol starts to fall.
That's true. I imagine more shit's about to explode. Dang. Wait, we gotta be way out there, yeah. This isn't just your average spacewalk. This is... What am I playing? This is Alien Isolation Cross. Don't forget my helmet. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh! Oh god, I forgot, dude. That was close. You've been up for 3 months? Dang, that's crazy. Like you haven't slept once in 3 months? I've never seen that before. What was it? 35A, 75B? Some shit like that? Well, whatever. I have to hit the dish maintenance? No. The fish dish maintenance? Boom. You can go for it. You can stay. You don't have to sleep for a year. That's honestly kind of impressive. That sounds like a Guinness Book of World Records type thing. About to go insane in chat.
Punching the coordinates at the terminal.
Well, what's over there? This looks important. Should I go that way? Maybe after I punch in the coordinates of the terminal. Alright. 35A, 75B. I'm sure that's exactly what it was.
Lock on. Parabolic antenna in fixed position.
Damn it!
So, David, there's an override console by the transmitters.
Remove the parabolic antennae lock. Oh, I guess I have to be down there. Okay. You woke your life, then you play life in hell. I don't know what any of that means. I only recognize the word woke. I am woke's strongest soldier. A lot of folks say real life is the true hell. They wouldn't happen to be Protestant, would they? Can't see a fucking thing. Can I reset these clamp controls? My light is not working in here. Ooh. All the funny little lights turn. We have to unlock the emergency clamp first. Ooh, spinning up. There's a bunch of clamp releases. Alright, let's see. I don't think they want me releasing the entire thing, so I probably shouldn't release every single clamp. But maybe. Maybe they need me to, who knows? So it would seem. We in space, brother. We in space. I do be in space. Yeah! Only I could cast some spells, man. Alright, sweet. I guess we should make our way back up then. Good thing it's pointing in the exact direction we need it to. I want to see it rotate from the outside. Ooh, there it goes. Alright, let's do this. How much oxygen does she have, man? Sevastopol station's about to explode, mate. Let's That's just life as hell. If only I could alright. Oh, look, they set it up for me. Cool. So this one is 35A. I went the wrong direction. $75B. Can I watch the disc rotate? No. Gradual! Look how slow her hand's tilting. Shit, dude. Just a manual rotator knob. Nice job, Ripples. Let's do it. Hit the funny button. Torrens. You think they're out there somewhere? The Xenomorphs? Looks like a gun more than anything. Looks like a damn laser weapon. Does it look like a communications array? I think it looks like it's about to spit up a laser beam. Do space wizards have cosmic or dark matter spells? Well, I have cosmic spells.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring.
That's bad.
I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Just get into position. Here we go again. Having to do all the work. God, Ripley really does just do all the work. Alright, we have to extend the mooring clamps, which is gonna be probably, yeah, I was gonna say probably on the other side of the station again. Your girlfriend wants you dead because I've seen her do something you're not telling in chat. Funny how she acts like she has no flamethrower. Exactly. I mean, it's not like I couldn't just hold left shift through this next area. But I don't remember how close I am to the end of the game. I saw the chapter amount, but I would like to use up some of these resources. I did spend all game crafting like a bunch of pipe bombs, so... There's the sun! We're being sucked into Jupiter, Ripley! We gotta go, girl! Can't see your feet! This is the Torrens. What do you want? Getting nailed by space rocks and all. The fuck is that? Because that wasn't... Okay, that might... Okay, I think that's space junk. Okay, gotcha. I was like, that's not the Xenomorph we just ejected out of the station, is it? We're definitely losing gravity. We are accelerating into Jupiter. This is Jupiter, right? See any... Well, Jupiter has rings, but I guess you wouldn't be able to see it from this close, huh? Let's just say I guess she halved and hoped to never her again. She halved fun in her room and I hope to never see her again. Pretty close to the end? Okay, gotcha. That's good, Graham. This game has been fun. They weren't kidding when they said this was a good game. Alright, well let's save first, so we don't have to do that spacewalk all over again. And then we'll get out of the suit. Good thing all you have to do is pull a lever. She shot me. Alright, let's do this. Let me save again. I can't. Just kidding. Let's go back downstairs. Let's get to the other side of the station before I throw up. We have to return to Ricardo. Find a way to the Solomon's habitation tower. Ricardo dead.
Get ready to leave. We're leaving.
I've heard in weeks.
Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy?
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Ricardo, come in.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's the last guy that was on our team, and he died. We're gonna be it. That's just... Oh shit. Oh, the oxygen's getting sucked out of the room or something? No, he punched it. Uh-oh, that guy's hiding.
Emergency.
Oh.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Holy fuck. It killed him. It didn't even eat him. It didn't grab his body. It didn't take his body or anything. It just fucking, like, murdered his ass. Jesus fucking... It didn't even stab him either. It just spit on him. Hit him with the funny acid, man. Alright, Ricardo, what's the deal, man? Alright, Ricky. I was gonna say, let me the fuck in. You're not gonna kill me, right? I'm just a boy. You wouldn't kill just a boy, right? You're not looking directly at me, are you? You're not just gonna chill there, right? You're gonna play the video game too, right? Fucking got his ass. Oh, an SCJ injector. Hi. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're a bitch ass. Fuck you, buddy. What a dick. I gotta shoot up my fucking drugs. I think I got all this ammo. Good thing I got 500 shots of flamethrower. Honestly, 467 should get me to the end of the game. We'll see though. This guy is probably... The AI is probably punched up by a lot. With how close we are to the end of the game. So they're probably like, nope, just throw a bunch of aliens out. I gotta take my suit off. Damn. Are you joking? Come on, man. Hit the button, Ripples! You fucking bitch, go! Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Ripples. I didn't mean to call you that. Oh, instant headache. Going for the night, all that happened 4 years ago. Now you have a better girlfriend? If it's any sort of, like, request or, like, I hope I'm not, like, inhibiting or, like, imposing or anything like that, Cross. Could you get your girlfriend to teach you English? He's fucking crawling around up there still. Ricky, Ricardo, what's the deal, brother? Are you dead? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Ricardo?
He got face hugged.
Ricardo. Oh no.
You fucking own, dude. Can I watch him explode? That was chill, dude. I'm not going back to school? Gotcha. Okay. Can't win them all, I guess. That's not the way we want to go. How the fuck find a way to the Solomon's Habitation Tower? The Hab Tower? Don't I have to go back to... Don't I have to go back to... Don't I have to go back to fucking transit to get to Hab Tower? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. 467 net shots might not be enough, now that I think about it. They kill all these soldiers yet? They kill all Nixon's tin soldiers yet? Yeah, I think I gotta go back to transit so I can go to Hab Tower. I don't think I've ever been to Hab Tower yet. Good night, Cross. Hi! Been a long while since you hear me freak out like that. Yeah. Alien is definitely a scary game. He's just gonna be in hot pursuit the entire time, I think. Lorenz Systech Spire is not the Hab Tower. Local departure bay, reception, relay I don't know. We might have to get to Lorenz. I think this path is leading us across the entire station. If I had to guess. Oh, I haven't cracked open that vent yet. There ain't nothing in there for a guy like me. That motherfucker's dead, but I think we killed that guy. No, that was an android. Alright, well, I hope the alien gets distracted by eating those guys. There he goes. He's quick with it, man. That guy didn't even get a shot off. How about you, Lorenz Systech these nuts? Ever think of that? It's not Defo? Defo or not? I can't tell. But he's Defo behind me. Alright. I'm going to need a lot more ammo. Or I'm gonna need to hide. Or I'm gonna need a couple save points. Because I don't think this is gonna be enough. Oh, shoot, dude. I gotta use a little more guile, I think. But I ain't got all that guile in my brain, man. I ain't got all that guile. Local departure bay could be it. Hello, Nico, what's up? Oh, hi! I was like, you're really taking your time. I guess Lorenz Systech is where we want to be? I don't fucking know. I don't think we want to be a Hab Bay. Systech Upper Transit? Are we in Systech right now? We're in Seegson Communications. I don't know. Creature of Steel. That was the 16th mission. Okay, so there might be 19 missions. Fuck. I probably need to run for it. I got all these resources. I got flares, I got Molotovs. I'm sure some of that's gonna come in handy. Find a way to the Torrens. Alright, here we are. That guy's got a gun. Don't shoot me. Don't fucking shoot me, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, I get that. Okay, bye. Okay, man. It's up to you. Restore the power to Solomon Habitation Tower Transit. Okay, gotcha. Will do. We'll look for a way to do that. But I will definitely... I'll look for a way to do that here in just like a second. Ain't nobody around here, brother. He knows I'm here. The fucking scout knows exactly where I am. Can you, like, go look for some other people to eat? Other purple people eaters? I was like, no, you do not see me. Whatever, dude. But he definitely did. You joking? Oh, there he goes. I was like, no shot. Shut the hell up. Alright, I gotta get this power back on before he decides to be all like, oh, wait, that flamethrower doesn't hurt me at all. I obviously can't get in there. think I need to go through that door over there. I'm gonna crack it back open. The guns, they do nothing. The gun does nothing. They do say patience is key. Hello, ZRC, what's poppin'? Alright, weld me. Come on, Ripples. Yep. Good job. Nice job. Nice job. That's why they pay the big bucks. Go! Nice. That's good eats. Well, hopefully it's in this room. Or... hopefully fucking something is in this room. Sensor. Radio. That's a Sevastolink right there. Good thing I'm purple, man. Error code repair job 1851. Gotcha. Don't care.
This is Sinclair. You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
Okay. Give me a sensor. I'm getting my sensors back. Sensors collected. There's a save point. Good. It's 2 save points in close proximity to each other. Man, they were really generous with the damn save points in this game, dude. Jesus. Alright, let me grab this. That's a good one. Just hit, like, 2 or 3 buttons. Good shit, Ripley. Alright, let's do this. Let's get back out there and have a good time. Dee 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 dee. You can hear him crawling around. As per usual. He's definitely a crawler. I didn't just step under. I didn't just do like a oh, you stepped under the vent again. Ah! No! Oh my god, dude, getting owned by that little fucker would have made me cry. Stun baton goes crazy. Spawning agent, scrap me, audio log me.
When they were sealing the sanctuary, I don't know what I expected. Maybe they changed their mind and let me in. Maybe they tricked me dead. They shut the door in my face. I can hear movements from the floor below me. I haven't got long. Sinclair and his people had Sevastopol food supplies and much of its weaponry. But I heard the voices of children too. I'd wondered where the children had gone. Perhaps I can keep these monsters from them. I hope they do.
I don't think the children are going to be able to do anything about the monsters. I think the monsters are going to fuck us. I think the monsters are here to fuck us. He went that way. What you looking at? Need to be access spaceflight terminal through the habitation area. It really is just me and him now, huh? There should have been more xenomorphs. There should have been just one. Hey man, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Hurry up and run. Can you like go away? Anxious on a scale of 10. Fucking, I gotta piss. I gotta piss again. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm kind of a real pisser. You don't have to do this. Just get the damn transit here, man. I don't waste even more flamethrower fuel over this. It's not that serious. Oh, I made another one of these. I don't think that one went off. Whoosh. Get me out of here. Take me to Hab Tower. Take me to the habitation tower where all the children were who probably got face hugged. All the cute little children who got face hugged. You admit to being a piss boy? This is so sad. I might have to read the rest of the book tonight. My book is due on the 12th, and today is the 10th. It's gonna be due in 2 days, but tomorrow I think is like... It followed me over here, okay. Tomorrow I think...
Torrance to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this. It's like we never left. Never leave. That door. Not that door. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy, dude. I'm just a boy. Maybe we should have been running. With how much ammo I've been using, maybe we should have just been sprinting through the entire time. Probably only would have had to click them like 2 or 3 times. I might need to speed run a bit, yeah. Find an alternate route to the spaceflight terminal. Will do. It's never so easy. Alright, we need uppies, huh? Oh, go, 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 save my video game. Okay, we're so close to the end of the game that it would be bad to make it like a second stream, right? Shift to run? I know. Okay. Your mom, don't grab me, your mom. Don't run. Yeah. You wanna tussle? You wanna tussle with me? There's nothing over here. Come on, man. Be chill. Ooh. I'm going to catch you. All right. Don't do this. Don't do this. Hang on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. That didn't work. That didn't work, you bitch ass. Fuck you. Ow. Are you joking, brother? Ah, he's just watching. It's like a dog. So much for all that. Taser went through the fucking... Taser went through the android. Bolt gun went through the android. Got comboed into a million parts. Something amiss. You're on fire, dude. You're on fire. It's not a good look. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Holy. I think I can... God, you're a bitch ass. Don't do that. Are you not reloaded or something? You're not reloaded, that's why. That's why I've been getting fucked in the ass. Yuri! What? You didn't need that. We didn't need to do this. We didn't need to do this, man. We didn't need to do this. We don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be doing this. It's a fucking dead end. I'm gonna take the ventilation shaft, see where that takes me. Surely there's a funnier joke in here. Just flamethrower fuel. Well, that was kind of worth it. Not sure about, like, the flare or anything, but sure, whatever. Why not ask about Sevastopol safety protocols? Who the fuck are you? Where the hell did you even come from? Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try this one more time. Surely a stun baton. I think that's what the suit means. I think the suit means... Yeah, I think the suit means that he's not, like, conductive or anything. My fucking balls. Just run if you see the androids? I can't, man, I can't. It's not gonna happen. Just gonna have to blast him. What a bitch ass. 2 injectors though. That goes crazy. Androids! There's an android! There's an android among us! Alright. Abandoned station. Alright, there's an alien in here, huh? I'm gonna cough it out. I'm gonna cough it out. I'm just trying not to use so much damn ammo. If I had an android, what would I use it for? Probably sex. I'd probably just have sex with the android or whatever. The usual.
Evacuate station. This is not the drill.
You would say that? I probably wouldn't actually do that, but, I mean, you have to say it, right? What else is there really to say? He do be fucking creepin'. Well, obviously, no, he knows I'm in here. Alright, I don't think he's leaving the room. He might leave the room. What the fuck is he doing?
After evacuation, do not
Okay, there he goes.
Tell advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
I gotcha. Okay, so obviously we can't get through here. Bunch of dead bodies, there was flamethrower ammo there the whole time. I can't move this anyway. This computer doesn't do anything for me, I think. I don't think... Whatever works, whatever works. Last stand, shut out. There's nothing for it. Unless there's a code I need. Let me see, hang on, one more time. 1984. Gotcha. Alright, there's a code door somewhere. 1984, he says. Probably at the other end of the hall, maybe?
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
I couldn't get in. I tapped E instead of held E. $1984? That was a pretty, that's a pretty memeable year. The cans do be rolling around, man. The cans do be rolling around. Can I flare him? Where the fuck is this door? Oh, there it is. Where is it? Oh, no, that's like a... They're doing a passcode. There's ammo and a key card in there, I think. Okay. You're gonna have to... You're gonna have to go away, dude. Okay, got the key card. And I don't think I need to do anything else in this room, is the problem. Problem is I don't really know where that key card goes. It's defo not over there. Is it back out this way? Is it over here? It's not next to the elevator, is it? It's not next to the funny little elevator, is it? Could be. Alright, we did a couple more japes, we did a couple more tricks. That was good, that was good. Just wish I had a little more ammo to feel a little more comfortable. There'll probably be more along the way, I'm sure. Nice shoe. It's a good shoe. Like a little you died. Couldn't be me. Never mind. I definitely don't think we need to be over here. Plus, we can't go back. Do not re-enter the station. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, let's save. I'm just very blind, it seems. Because there is, like, a door that I'm missing. Know your doors. Yeah, know your doors. Know your doors. We got a key card. We got a key card. I'm just dumb. That's all. That's all there's ever been. Is there, like, a map? There would be a map there. The station wasn't on fire. Let's see. Nothing over here, right? Nothing over here. Hearing a lot of squeaking noises. Not a big fan of the funny squeaks. Alright, let's see. Let me get a drink. I was gonna get Shake Shack today, but I was like, oh, you know what? 7-Eleven is probably cheaper. I haven't eaten at 7-Eleven pretty much ever, I think. No, I went to a 7-Eleven with a coworker once, and I ate a raspberry Danish, but I've never had, like, the gas station food before. He dropped down, and then he jumped back up. It's a good start. Don't think there's a door over there, is there? Am I stupid, dude? I must be stupid. You go here, and it's like a dead end. I'm not supposed to, like, push this, am I? That terminal does nothing. No? Is there a vent that I didn't jump into?
Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I'm sorry. It's a little tough on me because I'm stupid. Was it worth it? Well, I got the key code. Just don't really know where it goes or what it does. Am I clenching my teeth? Oh yeah, I was biting my lip. I was biting my lip trying to think where I was supposed to go. You know?
Evacuate station.
Is there something over there? I see a flashing light. I think that might just be more electronics, though. I wonder if there's anything on that side of the room that I'm blind, that I'm not privy to. You're not. It was like you're not looking right at me, are you? Yeah, go back up. Yeah, get out of here, you bastard. The fuck, man? I'm not cut out for this, dude. I'm not cut out for this at all. Is there really, like, no vent or, like, a door I'm not seeing?
After evacuation, you should not at the end of the station. You're advised to do so by the Orbital Emergency.
It's like you go out here and I can't, like, squeeze through here, can I? No. There's nothing that... What the hell? This is the hardest room yet. There ain't nothing over there, by the way, brother. Isn't like a vent? Or something that I'm supposed to be seeing? Here it is. Found it. Jesus. God. Okay. Jeez, I found it. I found the forklift accessor. Looks like... I was gonna say, looks like the Xenomorph has something to say about that. I found it. Okay, I found it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that took me so long. He's looking right at me. You can see him in the tiny little corner vent. He's just standing there. Menacingly. There he goes. Can you vent? Can you get sussy with it already? There you go. Nice job, killer. Alright. Let's progress the campaign. Hopefully this Andross doesn't grab me. He got squished in half. Alright, let's go. Further and deeper. We need to find an alternative route to the spaceflight terminal so we can escape from the facility. Left? Should we go left at the crossroads? There's no opening this door? We can use the ion torch on it. I mean, why the fuck not? We picked it up and everything.
Evacuate station. This is not a drill.
Evacuate the station. This is not a drill. Don't blow up. Don't do like another funny propane explosion. Not sure why that only happened once as the station was falling apart, but I should have gone that way because there's a door lock, but I imagine I probably could have opened it up. Am I truly a supposed gamer? I've never played a video game a single day in my life. Don't ever let him tell you otherwise. We gotta go in there. I'm seeing some storage canisters, blasting caps, and some sensors. Here's a hiding spot. The one hiding spot in the area. Can't see a fucking thing. Got me. I'm gonna say that's not a camera. It's flamethrower fuel, dude. Yes. Alright, he's definitely gonna drop out in the rec room here. The rec room, much like the hit video game Rec Room. There's more flamethrower fuel. How did these guys lose with all this damn flamethrower fuel? Sensors. Oh, it's a save point. Never mind, maybe it's not so deadly in here. I'm wrecking my room right now, man. I'm wrecking my room. They were not purple. I guess that's just it, man. Ripley is purple. Ripley's always been purple. SCJ injector and a entrance with studded leather entryways, which it seems I have to go in. Gotcha. It's all padded and leathered. They even got the leather entrance to it. Pretty funny. Give me the one shotgun shell. Doesn't look like they finished their game of pool. Is that a dead xenomorph? No. Okay, I was like, no shot. Abandoned station. Abandoned station. Getting a lot of that. I need a key card. Ah, I'm almost back up to 400 fuel, man. Feeling good. Feeling fly. Feeling a lot better about my eye. I gotta get this. I gotta get the vault open, it looks like. No, no, no! They come out at you at just the wrong time, man.
If you're listening to this, then you're on the team. We've sealed the habitation sanctuary. There's one way in, one way out. I've still got raiding parties heading out.
One way in, no leather boots.
But it looks like we shut it off just in time. The Seeks and synthetics have started moving away from their stations. I've seen a trail of strangled bodies in public areas. So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us. We will shoot.
Don't come find us. We will shoot. Looks like you on the team. Come on, Ripples. Generator operational. Generator operational. They won't let me touch this. I cannot go underground yet. I'm gonna follow these wires. See where they take me. Doesn't take me anywhere. Red and blue. Red and blue take me to here. Alright. Generator operational. Is, I suppose, a good sign. There we go. I don't remember grabbing a key card. Must have been on the dead body. He's fucking going quick, brother. Find an alternative route to the spaceflight terminal. Did he go all the way around? I'll go all the way around. He could have been there, dude. I was not paying attention. He could have easily have been there. Oh, shit. Ripples is like, oh, shit. Why'd she say that? Alright. Yes, save me. Okay. Now, let's see. No out, no entry, no exit way out of the rec room. We're gonna have to take this funny doorway. Alright, I guess he's gonna come flying around that corner. I mean, this is the only one, so... I mean, I wouldn't blame the AI for just being like, oh, well, of course she's in there. Why wouldn't she be in there? Oh, fuck. Oh. Going back. Going back, he thought he heard something. Coming back. Coming back, he definitely heard something. Going back, thought he heard something. Coming back, definitely heard something. Oh, I guess we blinded him for like a second there. Whatever. I think the door is over here. I don't think I can squeeze through there. I think that's kind of an illegal Lego piece move. Not a fucking clue where I am now. Enemies nearby! Enemies nearby! No leather boots. Not today, it seems. Not today. Alright, let's do this.
After evacuation,
Do not re-enter the station until advised.
you're advised to do so by the orbital.
Whoa. Almost got my ass. The cinematic obviously saw me, but he did not. Oh god, why with the snapping, dude? Way to restart the generator. I have to go all the way back and restart the generator? I have to go all the way back and restart the generator! Way back and restart the generator. You fucking kidding me, dude? Have you ever built anything illegal with Lego? Not that I know of.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency.
Not that I know of. It's just the one, right? Good thing it's just one, dude. If there were like 3 or 4 of them, it'd be kind of over. Why are you such a bitch? He's really making his way up the hallway. Go, 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 Ripples, go, while he's on the fence. Alright, let's fucking hit the generator. Come on. Ripples, we gotta go. Hit the fucking switch! Alright, generator back online. Just kidding, find it. Yeah, alright. My fucking testicles, dude. My fucking testicles. This is not a drill. I like how he looks at the flare for a couple seconds, too. He's like, oh, I love red lights. It's kind of adorable. Let's try a Molotov. Maybe this is not the time to be trying stuff out. What's with the damn music? Am I not forklift certified? This is true. Fucker, dude. Okay, he tricked me again. Go, Ripples, go. Tell me he's not gonna do the exact same thing, man. Please. Hello! I really want all the resources in here. Let's see if there's more flamethrower fuel or something. Flashlight battery. God, dude. Hey, normal person. Like Jurassic Park, but evil. Yeah, the dinosaurs are actually the good guys in Jurassic Park. They put a fucking maze here? What the fuck?
Just send in the Marines to blow this place up. Take these creatures back to hell.
Sevastopol, this is Diane Verlaine of the Torrens. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Okay. 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 Whatever you say. Okay. Okay. We could take survivors. Crafted devices can damage, disable, or distract the enemy gamers. The problem with the enemy gamers is that they are ultimately enemy gamers. And that's not okay. Find a way to the Torrens, for the Torrens to dock. So the Torrens hasn't docked yet. Can't I just take a spacewalk over there or something? How's my heartbeat handling this? Ugh. Well, I'm not at like panic attack mode yet, so usually I only get to panic attack when I induce substances like caffeine on like an empty stomach or so. Holy shit. We're way back here, huh? Alright. We're right back at the entrance. Sevastopol Station. They didn't want me to use this computer door, did they? No. Alright, I lied. Don't see an alien, so I'm going to assume there's not an alien. Oh, look, we're back in here. We're back in the funny cafe. Gonna save in the cafe. You think Ripley gets out? Not sure if Ripley gets out or not, to be honest. With the way things are going.
Druia Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is the dock over here, right? We landed in one of the docking bays. Fuck. There's the primary airlock. We had to go through the co-op for that one. The emergency airlock. I mean, there's departures. Do I go to the primary airlock? Do I go to freight shipping? I don't know. Yeah, we have nothing to guide us, so... Well, it looks like it's gonna be the primary airlock. Okay. Is that way still blocked off? Do I have to walk all the way around? Bastards. Oh, unless I need to go this way. To maintenance. Is this just an extra area? Who the fuck knows, man? Maybe? I was hoping for on rails at this point and not like let's explore the biggest space station you've ever seen. To the tow platform. Okay, well this was definitely where we needed to go. How much do I bet on the chances? Complete the 17th mission. I think there's 2 more missions then, if there's 19 missions. How much do I bet on the chances of Ripley surviving? At this point, well, she's got the plot armor, so I mean, I would say her chances are probably 70-30, 70-30 at this point, I think. 70% chance that our heroine survives. Girl, you need to chill. Girl.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here!
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plants quickly. There are 2. Should be close by.
Initiate the docking procedure. Alright, which La Creatura is gonna be here, though? It's gonna be the Xenomorph. Gotcha. Woo, you're done. No, never mind, you got my ass. Oh, wait, you caught fire, came over and, like, slapped me, and you were like, ha, gotcha. What a bitch ass. Fuck you. I'm so out of ammo, man. Oh my god, you do not care! He knows what's going down. He's like, no, you're almost out of here? No shot. Not this time, killer. Oh, I do need to be up there. What the fucky? I didn't see it. Is it like a computer? I need to be underground. I need to be Jamiroquai. I see. He had an injector. And if I make an injector? Oh, all of a sudden I'm full up on injectors. Ow, it's not a fucking problem. What the fuck? Uppy? Downy? Bolt gun isn't gonna do anything for me. Oh, hi. Yeah, chill. Is it up or down? No, why? Does it sound like my noisemakers aren't doing anything? Oh, it's down. Dude. Called an 85% chance. It's not too bad. Alright, well, orbital stabilizers comes next. I'm at a much further area than I need. It's not the Computadora, is it? Can I noisemaker you again, or hit you with another flare? Running out of distractions right now. Oh, don't get too close to this fucking nerd. He won't grab the Xenomorph, but he'll grab me. Bitch ass. Ever eat a piece of hair? Yeah. Yeah, I've eaten hair before. Down? Downy? Downy? Oh, here we go. Should be good. I'm not sure if I needed to do that, but... the cables are running that way, so... there we are. Sweet land of liberty. Nice job, Ripples. You the best, girl. That's hydraulics. We primed one hydraulic. Let's hit the other side. That was the hydraulic. That was a hydraulic clamp. You didn't think hydraulics could be that scary, but they do. Probably should have just stayed underground. Much like Jamiroquai. Probably stuck there forever now. You think so? You think I got the AI like hacked onto like a terminal over there or something? He's just hanging out there because he's just like waving back and forth. Like a source NPC? Gauge the docking clamp. I did see that terminal. I must engage the docking clamp. I don't hear him anywhere. This motherfucker again. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright. This is no time to be reading the funny stability alert. Okay, well. I'll make my way towards the stability thing. Upper controller. Ah, damn it, dude. Get me in there. The price stability. Hair is not digestible? Is it really? Is hair really not digestible? Isn't it just keratin? Okay. Calm. Calm, Ripley, calm. Oh, SCJ injector, dude. I am running out of ammo. Running out of ammunition. My ammunition is running low. You wouldn't happen to have any more ammunition, would you? While SCJ injectors go hard, that's not quite what I'm looking for. The noisemakers and the flares are pretty powerful, but I'll admit, I've been blowing through some ammo a little more generously than I probably should be. Ain't gonna get me. Ain't gonna get me, buddy. Ooh, well, speak of the devil. 50 shots, holy. Before I touch anything else while the game is still shaking around, let me plug in my funny little... Let me clock out real quick. Why do I think cats spit balls of hair? I guess that's true. Because you can't digest hair. What the fuck? There's a whole upper floor up here.
Personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait. I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
Well, you careful, Ripley. Extend the maintenance. Extend the maintenance rig. Okay. Gotcha.
This better work.
This better fucking work. Sevastopol initialization. Personnel umbilical removed. Nice.
That's it.
How does she know that the umbilical got shot? Alright, let's get to the airlock. Let's go grab an Evo suit. Get to the airlock. We're just not gonna activate the stabilizers at all, I guess. That extra 50 flame ammo is probably what you need to, like, run to the end of the game. My fucking price stability, man. My price stability. What about the damn price stability? Liking the game so far, considering everything? Yeah! It's actually a pretty good game. I would definitely rate this a 7 out of 10. 7 for the experience, and then missing 3 points because, every other character in the game was worthless. Which I guess is a hallmark of the Alien series, but, is, for me, fundamentally impoverished writing. There's two! Oh, shit! I hadn't even considered that there could be more than one. But, I mean, I guess there would be, huh? Fucking price stability, man. The price stability.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait. I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Careful, Ripley.
How is he not, like, immediately threatened by all the fire and, like, he was crawling out of, like, the fire tube? Dude, they want this girl dead. The last human aboard the ship. They want her bad. Did say it was not the only alien. Yeah. Is this the hardest part of the game? Hadn't considered that it could be. I got that good whiskey and rye, son. I got that good whiskey and rye. Ah, fuck. I won! He's got that good snipper. That was my face. This could be the hardest part of the game thus far. You open up that door and he's like, whoa! Gotcha!
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. Wait.
Did somebody... hang on. I was like, did somebody just jump out of a vent right now? I was like, hang on, I know that noise. No shot!
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
You doing it again?
Wait. I think I can use the main...
Come on, dude, really? Now they want to play the video game? Mid cutscene. Mid cutscene. They got him jumping out of the tubes on right here, right out the cutscene. I guess I have to sneak my way over there so they don't spawn.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
There's no items up here, right? I don't see any. They do not want me sprinting through the halls, man. They got a bunch of damn fucking swim instructors over here. Don't be sprinting through the halls. They're learning. Yeah, the AI is learning about my bad behaviors. Can I save the game here, so I don't have to do this over and over again? Or are you just gonna? That's probably the last checkpoint. I guess a noisemaker is the way to go. I guess I don't know. Is this any time to be crafting? Probably. He's behind me. He's not behind me. Does a bolt gun do anything to these lads? Why is he coming back up? Something up there I don't know about? Maybe I took too long. Maybe I took too long crafting. What the fuck is that? That's not right. My bolt gun. That's clearly not supposed to be there. Oh, I have to be over there. Fuck. Le price stability. Ah, that door's on fire. Bastards. Guys said the bolt gun just looks like a person. The bolt gun just looks like a xenomorph. Alright, open. Oh, right, I need the EVA suit. Alright, let's see. Oh, a safe spot, but there's enemies nearby, so you have to be careful. But fret not. Because I'm sussy sausage with it. Alright, girl, get in the suit. Get in the suit while the xenomorph is creeping. This is no time to ponder. You gotta get that suit on. Oh, fuck. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. My tongue scared me? Blah! 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 I'm in the cocoon. They got me all hung up. They got me hung up to dry. Alright, get me out of here, quick. Ooh, we're stuck. Oh my god, she's the strongest person. She's stronger than all these dudes. Even when they got hung up, they weren't. He's dead. Alright, we got any of our shit? We do. Mind if I take your... nothing? Some of these eggs are about to hatch, it seems. Recreation, station maintenance, get back up to the airlock. Fuck you. They do be planting the eggs in a nice warm area, huh? What am I gonna do with a shotgun? A shotgun egg, that shotgun egg could be fucking effective? No shot! Oh, it was like, I'm back in this area? But I don't have a map, so I've never been here, really. Flare goes crazy. Shotgun, not so much. It's a good tail whip noise. Maybe the shotguns are for the, maybe the shotguns are for the, face huggers. Let's do that instead. I think we want to go that way. I think we want to go through the funny ship and collect the flamethrower fuel. Oh, let me guess. There's gonna be a face hugger crawling around down here. Never mind. Okay, that didn't work. But, Simply Purple, dude. Simply Purple. I guess they want me to use the flamethrower on those guys, too. Why are they giving me all this damn ammo if it doesn't do anything? Yeah, the facehuggers don't. The facehuggers know you're there. There is no, like, oh, well, I hope this facehugger doesn't hear me. Because it does. I can't pull out my flamethrower? Ripples! Pull out the flamethrower, girl! What the hell? Love the current save. Oh, actually, I guess I could see if I just missed the shotgun shot into that first guy. Since we're here. Alright. Something like that. No. Damn. That one turns him into ash. The shotgun turns him into nothing. Wild. Behind? Ah, I knew it! Where's the Pyro TF2 and EM? The flamethrower is just so much easier to use, but you need it for the xenomorphs. We might be stuck here for the rest of the game. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually kind of fucking me. Scrap and sensor, shotgun shells. I forgot to pick up his ID tag. Shoot that egg. You. Pick up the shotgun shell off the table. Go here, get lit on fire, and pick up the ammo off this table. Go, go, go. Trigger these two inactives. Don't miss the shot. Okay. Go, go. There's two more back here. Says there's another one. He's just creeping on me for now, I guess. Get the flamethrower fuel. Good, 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 good. You're mildly getting tired? It's okay, Graham. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. I'm sorry. I don't want to use the flamethrower here, but I'm gonna have to because it's the only thing that's working for me. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Got a little more ammo. Let's keep it rolling. Light this motherfucker on fire. The most obnoxious facehugger ever, because he's clipping through everything. Is that more flamethrower fuel? They're just leaving me a trail of it? Nope, never mind. They're just like, nope, you're out. Shotgun shells, though. Oh, fuck. It's like, turn your light off, girl. You joking? We do be in the spaceship, huh? Like, don't alert him. Oh, this is the transit area. There's so many, and all of them are open. Nice toasty area for the facehuggers, though. I was like, was I supposed to sprint there? Ow, that was my balls. Girl, we gotta go. It's no time to be a saucy so-and-so. Alright, what were they hiding on me? Bonding agent? Scrap? Charge packs? Radios? Collectible flamethrower fuel? Good. Injectors. Nothing more yes! They're loading me up for a reason, I think. They're loading me up for a reason. Let's step in the fire. Come on. Let's go. Facehuggers can get through space helmets, probably? Yeah, I think so. I think their tails are strong enough to pierce the glass. Hello, Glazy. Flare me. Flare me. You think they see my flashlight? Why am I still streaming, bro? Just do a short, like, rants. There's a train? I guess we've taken it a couple times.
Just let me make it through here.
Oh. I have to, like, hide, right? And not get hit by the train while I'm making my way through? While I'm making my way downtown? You could die by the train, can't you? You can get hit by the train, can't you? Fuck! I don't know what I was thinking. I needed to be in that hole. I don't know what I was thinking. I needed to be in that hole, and we have to go all the way back because that was the last time we saved. Oh, no, they gave me a save. Thank God. What the fuck is this? Jesus. Called it? No! I got owned.
Just let me make it through here.
Alright, after we get up, we're back in the middle again. And then we have to... probably sprint across that way. I'd guess. Go, Ripples, go, Ripples, go, Ripples, go, Ripples, girl. You the best, girl. That sounded like an alien as a Mogus. Now, I know for a fact that this train can definitely take out a Xenomorph. Not even timed. Yeah, not even timed, Graham. Not even timed. It's all cinematic. I'm just stupid. Getting hit by a train in this game is kind of funny, though. Alright. We're in, now we're back to playing the video game. I have to be careful. An alien is going to suck the blood out of my balls. They put a vent there. Not a fucking clue why. Gonna assume that's where I need to go. Okay. They had to do the funny noise, didn't they? They had to do the funny fucking noise. Yeah, make sure you panic and waste all your ammo. Ripley, you gotta go, girl. Okay. Grab on! Am I stupid? Oh, do I have to hold E? No? Can this thing just fall already and kill me so I can do this all over again? Oh, I need to go down, not up. That's why. I'm like, oh. Oh, fuck, that scared. See, now that scared me. You gotta go, girl. Oh, that would have been it. Oh. Hang on, this guy dropped a med kit. Give me a second. Whatever. You died! You died! Can I do it again? Alright, now I know where to go. Oh no. These motherfuckers again. Fuck! You guys want to give up? Okay, Graham. Night. Good night, Graham. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, I can fucking do this, dude. I just have to die like 16 more times by doing like a puff of fucking flamethrower fire. one chasing me? None of my business, of course. Alright, do the funny noise, grab onto the thing, fall down, and then hit the ladder, and then miss time you step down the ladder and fall off. What the fuck hit her? Oh, she stepped off wrong. She's got a... Ripley, now's not the time to be making silly mistakes. Oh.
Get off the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast!
Won't let you down!
Won't let you down. Alright, Ripley. Think I have a fair chance? Alright, well, we finally got past it, so... Alright, my legs are all broke. I gotta do a different suit, because apparently dropping that helmet is no good. Ripley, make sure you look up this time and don't get dragged through more tunnels and waste even more time. How to give and take. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I was like, no. I saw my vision turn and is her, like, waist, like, shattered or something? Why is she sideways? Or is the station sideways? The station might be sideways. The station doesn't look sideways, though. Definitely getting dragged, though. Let's just fall into Jupiter. I don't see what the problem is. There's definitely that's a big-ass ship. There's definitely a xenomorph that's gonna crawl onto that ship, right? Like, no shot. we gotta release the Torrens. It's gonna be a long walk and this noise. I don't know. I hear Jupiter's beautiful this time of year. Do we die at the end like in Still Wakes the Deep? I'm getting a lot of like, oh, there's like an alien behind you noises, man. Oh, well that's convenient. Which moon is that? Boom. Go, Ripples, go. You can do it. How'd they get the face hugger off of What's-Her-Face before she, like, died? Like the original girl who was infected.
I'm here, Verlaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
We're really doing the, what's it called? That one where Captain Picard turns into, I forgot his name. Turns into Wee. Give me that. Insert. That's docking clamps for you.
Ripley, are you still there?
She really do be reading it out. Oh, all lights on. Oh shit, well good thing they kept it in there. Is that the wrench? Yeah, good thing they keep all the wrenches in here. Hey Egg, what's up? Is this the end of the game, Egg? I think so. I was generally just speaking to myself. That's part of being a YouTuber. Oh, well that thing's all lit up. It's like a light bulb they're sticking in there. How many Ripleys does it take to change a light bulb? They put a button in the slide for some button. Oh, dude, they're different colors too. Alien Isolation so peak. I'm kind of enjoying it so far. I hope the ending is satisfying. Hope they're not like, well, did she survive? Find out in Alien Isolation 2. Coming out never. Oh, why would you do that? No shot. Oh, fuck. Damn, they can really breathe out here in space, huh? Holy, dude. Boom! Oh! 18th mission. I thought there were 19 missions. I guess not. But yeah, there were xenomorphs all over the Torrens. Like, it's over. Yeah, Ripley was low-key selling. I don't know... Goodbye, Sevastopol. I hardly knew you. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. $17. Holy schmoly. What does he say? $69. Holy schmoly. Okay, yeah, there is one more mission.
I'm on my way up to the bridge.
Get to the bridge. In my suit? Can I take my suit off? I don't know. We're definitely on the Torrens. Yeah, get this fucking thing off me, man. Not gonna let me out of the suit. They're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let me out of the suit. Oh fuck. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, hit the button. She died? Complete the game on any difficulty. Complete the game. We played it on the hardest difficulty. That was the hardest difficulty? We played it on the hardest difficulty? What difficulty were we on? Hard was the hardest difficulty? Well, she didn't get aliened, but she did get launched into space. So that's kind of an ending in a way. Oh, she's gonna get SC... She's gonna get Terran. She's gonna get StarCraft Terran. Whatever. Crazy way to end the game. Dedicated to the memory of our friend Simone Franco. Very good. The motion tracker's only accurate. Short-range shuttles are used by the hospital. What difficulty did I play the game on? I guess I played it on the hardest difficulty. I don't remember doing that. Fuck, that was tough. That was an ending. There wasn't like a secret ending I don't know about. Okay. That was pretty abrupt. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess it's an appropriate way to end the game. I don't know. Interesting. I'll think on that, I guess. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to be back. I need to read quite a bit tonight. I also need to go to bed, because I got to wake up at like 6 in the morning, so... Oh, I don't know what to do. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go piss. Okay. Wake up at 6, maybe 7? You got me. That's exactly right. And then I gotta cook myself dinner. Well, I guess my lunch isn't gonna be that complex. A pecan pie and an egg scramble. A pecan pie and an egg scramble. Okay. But let me see. This book is due in 2 days. Book is due in 2 days. How many pages do we have left? We got pretty far. Oh, we have way too many. I can't read all this tonight. It's gonna have to be tomorrow then. Yet. There's 40 pages there. We can do 20 tonight and then 20 tomorrow night. Old people fall asleep reading the newspaper. Perfect. Alright, hopefully this doesn't take me too long. Let's see. Alright. They were just sneaking through the sewers. And so, it was that Rincewind, Tootflower, and Bethan entered Unseen University. Elsewhere on campus, the 8 wizards inserted their keys and, with many a worried glance at one another, turned them. There was a faint little snickering sound on the lock and the lock slid open. The Octava was unchained. A faint octarine light played across its bindings. Treeman reached out and picked it up, and none of the others' objective, his arm tingled. He turned toward the door. "Now, to the Great Hall, brothers," he said. "If I may lead the way." And there were no objections. He reached the door with the book tucked under his arm. It felt hot and somehow prickly. At every step he expected a cry, a protest, and none came. He had to use every ounce of control to stop himself from laughing. It was easier than he could have imagined. The others were halfway across the claustrophobic dungeon by the time he was through the door, and perhaps they had noticed something in the set of his shoulders. But it was too late because he had crossed the threshold, gripped the handle, slammed the door, turned the key, smiled the smile. He walked easily back along the corridor, ignoring the enraged screams of the wizards who had just discovered how impossible it is to pass spells in a room built to be impervious to magic. The Octavo squirmed, but Treeman held it tightly. Now he ran, putting out of his mind and the horrible sensations under his arm as the book shape changed into things hairy, skeletal, and spiky. His hand went numb, the faint chittering noises he had been hearing grew in volume, and there were other sounds behind him. Leering sounds, beckoning sounds. Sounds made by the voices of unimaginable horrors that Treeman found it all too easy to imagine. As he ran across the Great Hall and up the main staircase, the shadows began to move and reform and close in around him, and he also became aware that something was following. Something with skittery legs moving obscenely fast. Ice formed on the walls. Doorways lunged at him as he barreled past underfoot. The stairs began to feel just like a tongue. Not for nothing had Treeman spent long hours in the university's curious equivalent of a gymnasium, building up mental muscle. Don't trust the senses, he knew, because they can be deceived. The stairs are there. Somewhere will them to be there. Summon them into being as you climb, and boy, you better get good at it, because this isn't all imagination. Great Atuin slowed. With flippers the size of continents, the sky turtle fought the pull of the star and waited. There would not be long to wait. Rincewind sidled into the Great Hall. There were a few torches burning, and it looked as though it might have been set up for some sort of magical work, but the ceremonial candlesticks had been overturned. The complex octograms chalked on the floor were scuffed, as if something had danced on them, and the air was full of smell unpleasant even by Ankh-Morpork's broad standards. There was a hint of sulfur to it, but that underlay something worse. It smelled like the bottom of a pond. There was a distant crash and a lot of shouting. Looks like the gates have gone down, said Rincewind. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of here, said Bethan. The cellars are this way, said Rincewind, and set off through an arch. Down there? Yes. Would you rather stay here? He took a torch from its bracket on the wall and started down the steps. After a few flights, the walls stopped being paneled and were bare stone. Here and there, heavy doors had been propped open. I heard something, said Twoflower. Rincewind listened. There did seem to be a noise coming from the depths below. It didn't sound frightening. It sounded like a lot of people hammering on a door and shouting, "Oi!" It's not those things from the dungeon dimensions you were telling us about, is it? Said Bethan. They don't swear like that, said Rincewind. Come on. They hurried along the dripping passages, following the screamed curses and deep hacking coughs like were somehow reassuring. Anything that wheezed like that, the listeners decided, couldn't possibly represent a danger. At last they came to a door set in an alcove. It looked strong enough to hold back the sea. There was a tiny grill. Hey, shouted Rincewind. It wasn't very useful, but he couldn't think of anything better. There was a sudden silence, then a voice from the other side of the door said very slowly, "Who's out there?" Rincewind recognized that voice. It had jerked him from daydreams into terror on many a hot classroom afternoon years before. It was Lemel Panter, who had once made it his personal business to hammer the rudiments of scrying and summoning into young Rincewind's head. He remembered the eyes like gimlets and a piggy face and the voice saying, "And now Mr. Rincewind will come out here and draw the relevant symbol on the board." And the million-mile walk past the waiting class as he tried desperately to remember what the voice had been droning on about 5 minutes before. Even now, his throat was going dry with terror and randomized guilt. The dungeon dimensions just weren't in it. "Please, sir, it's me, sir, Rincewind, sir," he squeaked. He saw Twoflower and Bethan staring at him and coughed. "Yes," he added, in a deep voice as he could manage. "That's who it is, Rincewind. Right." There was a serration of whispers on the other side of the door. "Rincewind? Prince who? I remember a boy who wasn't any... The spell, remember? Rincewind." There was a pause, then the voice said, "I suppose the key isn't in the lock, is it?" "No," said Rincewind. "What did he say?" He said no. Typical of the boy. Who's in there?" said Rincewind. "The Masters of Wizardry," said the voice haughtily. "Why?" There was another pause, and then conference of embarrassed whispers. "We, got locked in," said the voice reluctantly. "With what? With the Octavo?" Whisper, whisper. "The Octavo, in fact, isn't in here, in fact," said the voice slowly. "Oh, but you are," said Rincewind, as polite as possible, while grinning like a necrophiliac in a morgue. That would appear to be the case. "Is there anything we can get you?" said Twoflower anxiously. "You could try getting us out." "Can we pick the lock?" said Bethan. "No use," said Rincewind, "totally thief-proof." "I expect Cohen would have been able to," said Bethan loyally, "wherever he's got to." "The luggage would soon smash it down," agreed Twoflower. "Well, that's it then," said Bethan. "Let's get out into the fresh air. Fresher, anyway." She turned to walk away. Hang on, said Rincewind. "That's just typical, isn't it? Old Rincewind won't have any ideas, will he? Oh no, he's just a make-weight, he is. Kick him as you pass, don't rely on him, he's..." "All right," said Bethan. "Let's hear it then." "A non-entity, a failure, just a..." "What? How you gonna get the door open?" said Bethan. Rincewind looked at her with his mouth open, then he looked at the door. It really was very solid, and a lock had a smug air. But he had gotten in. Once. Long ago. Rincewind the student had pushed at the door and it swung open, and then a moment later the spell had jumped into his mind and ruined his life. "Look," said a voice from behind the grill, as kindly as it could manage, "just go and find us a wizard, there's a good fellow." Rincewind took a deep breath. "Stand back," he rasped. "What?" "Find something to hide behind," he barked, with his voice shaking only slightly. "You too," he said to Bethan and Twoflower. "But you can't! I mean it!" "He means it," said Two Flower. The little vein on the side of his forehead, you know, when it throbs like that? Well, shut up. Rincewind raised one arm uncertainly and pointed it at the door. There was total silence. Oh gods, he thought, what happens now? In the blackness at the back of his mind, the spell shifted uneasily. Rincewind tried to get it in tune, or whatever, with the metal of the lock. If he could sow discord amongst its atoms so that they flew apart, nothing happened. He swallowed hard and turned his attention to the wood. It was old and nearly fossilized and probably wouldn't burn even if soaked in oil and dropped into a furnace. He tried anyway, explaining to the ancient molecules that they should try to jump up and down to keep warm. In the strained silence of his own mind, he glared at the spell, which looked very sheepish. He considered the air around the door itself, how it might best be twisted into weird shapes so that the door existed in another set of dimensions entirely. The door sat there, defiantly solid. Sweating, his mind beginning the endless walk up to the blackboard in front of the grinning class, he turned desperately to the lock again. It must be made of little bits of metal, not very heavy. From the grill came the faintest of sounds. It was the noise of wizards untensing themselves and shaking their heads. Someone whispered, "I told you." There was a tiny grinding noise, and a click. Rincewind's face was a mask. Perspiration dripped off his chin. There was another click, and the grinding of reluctant spindles. Treeman had oiled the lock, but the oil had been soaked up by the rust and dust of years, and the only way for a wizard to move something by magic, unless he can harness some external movement, is to use the leverage of his mind itself. Rincewind was trying very hard to prevent his brain being pushed out of his ears. The lock rattled, metal rods flexed in pitted grooves, gave in, pushed levers. Hello, Otaku. Levers clicked, notches engaged. There was a long, drawn-out grinding noise that left Rincewind on his knees. The door swung open on pained hinges. The wizard sidled out cautiously. Two Flower and Bethan helped Rincewind to his feet. He stood gray-faced and swaying. "Not bad," said one of the wizards, looking closely at the lock. "A little slow, perhaps." "Never mind that," snapped Jigaladwort. "Did you three see anyone on the way down here?" "No," said Two Flower. "Someone has stolen the Octavo." Rincewind's head jerked up, his eyes focused. "Who?" "Treeman." Rincewind swallowed. "Tall man," he said. "Fair hair, looks a bit like a ferret." "Now that you mention it." "He was in my class," said Rincewind. "They always said he'd go a long way." How am I? What am I talking about? I'm reading a book. "He'll go a lot further if he opens the book," said one of the wizards, who was hastily rolling a cigarette and shaking fingers. "Why?" said Two Flower. "What will happen?" The wizards looked at one another. "It's an ancient secret, handed down from mage to mage, and we can't pass it on to knowless men," said Wirt. "Oh, go on," said Two Flower. "Nah, well, it probably doesn't matter anymore. One mind can't hold all the spells. It'll break down and leave a hole." "What? In his head?" "No, in the fabric of the universe," said Wirt. "He might think he can control it by himself, but..." They felt the sound before they heard it. It started off in the stones as a slow vibration, then rose suddenly to a knife-edge whine that bypassed the eardrums and bored straight into the brain. It sounded like a human voice singing, or chanting, or screaming, but there were deeper and more horrible harmonics. The wizards went pale, then, as one man, they turned and ran up the steps. There were crowds outside the building. Some people were holding torches, others had stopped of the act of piling kindling around the walls, but everyone was staring up at the Tower of Art. The wizards pushed their way through the unheeding bodies and turned to look up. The sky was full of moons. Each one was 3 times bigger than the disk's own moon, and each was in a shadow except for a pink crescent where it caught the light of the star. But in front of everything, the top of the Tower of Art was an incandescent fury. Shapes could be dimly glimpsed within it, but there was nothing reassuring about them. The sound had changed now to a wasping buzz, magnified 1,000,000 times. Some of the wizards sank to their knees. "He's done it," said Wirt, shaking his head. "He's opened a pathway." "Are those things demons?" said Two Flower. "Oh, demons," said Wirt. "Demons would be a picnic compared to what's trying to come up through there." "They're worse than anything we can possibly imagine," said Panter. I can imagine some pretty bad things," said Rincewind. "These are worse." "Oh? And what do you propose to do about it?" said a clear voice. They turned. Bethan was glaring at them, arms folded. "Pardon," said Wirt. "You're wizards, aren't you?" she said. "Well, get on with it." "What, tackle that?" said Rincewind. "Know anything else?" Wirt pushed forward. "Madam, I don't think you quite understand." "The dungeon's dimensions will empty into our universe, right?" said Bethan. "Well, yes. We'll all be eaten by things with tentacles for faces, right? Nothing so pleasant, but... And you're just gonna let it happen?" "Listen," said Rincewind. "It's all over, do you see? You can't put the spells back in the book. You can't unsay what's been said. You can try!" Rincewind sighed and turned to Two Flower. He wasn't there. Rincewind's eyes turned inevitably toward the base of the Tower of Art, and he was just in time to see the tourist's plump figure, sword inexpertly in hand, as it disappeared into a door. Rincewind's feet made their own decision, and, from the point of view of his head, got it entirely wrong. The other wizards watched him go. "Well," said Bethan, "he's going." The wizards tried to avoid one another's eyes. Eventually, Wirt said, "Could try, I suppose. Doesn't seem to be spreading." "We've got hardly any magic to speak of," said one of the wizards. "You got a better idea, then?" One by one, their ceremonial robes glittering in the weird light, the wizards turned and trudged toward the tower. The tower was hollow inside, with the stone treads of its staircase mortared, spiral fashion into the walls. Two-Flower was already several turns up by the time Rincewind caught him. "Hold on," he said, as cheerfully as he could manage. "This sort of thing is a job for the likes of Cohen, not you. No offense." "Would he do any good?" Rincewind looked up at the actinic light that lanced down through the distant hole at the top of the staircase. "No," he admitted. "Then I'd be as good as him, wouldn't I?" said Two-Flower, flourishing his looted sword. Rincewind hopped after him, keeping as close to the wall as possible. "You don't understand," he shouted. "There's unimaginable horrors up there." "You always said I didn't have any imagination." "It's a point, yes," Rincewind conceded, "but..." Two-Flower sat down. "Look," he said, "I've been looking forward to something like this ever since I came here. I mean, this is an adventure, isn't it? Alone, against the gods. That sort of thing?" Rincewind opened and shut his mouth for a few seconds before the right words managed to come out. "Can you use a sword?" he said weakly. "I don't know. Never tried." "You're mad." Hello, normal person." "I'm reading a book." Two-Flower looked at him and his head on one side. "You're a fine one to talk to," he said. "I'm here because I don't know any better, but what about you?" He pointed downward to where the other wizards were toiling up the stairs. "What about them?" Blue light speared down the inside of the tower. There was a peal of thunder. The wizards reached them, coughing horribly and fighting for breath. "What's the plan?" said Rincewind. "There isn't one," said Wirt. "Right, fine," said Rincewind. "I'll leave you to get on with it then." "You'll come with us," said Panter. "But I'm not even a proper wizard. You threw me out, remember?" "I can't think of any student less able," said the old wizard, "but you're here, and that's the only qualification you need. Come on." The light flared and went out. The terrible noises died as if strangled. Silence filled the tower, one of those heavy, pressing silences. "It stopped," said Two-Flower. Something moved high up against the circle of red sky. It fell slowly, turning over and over and drifting from side to side. It hit the stairs a turn above them. Rincewind was first to it. It was the Octavo, but it lay on the stone as limp and lifeless as any other book, its pages fluttering in the breeze that blew up the tower. Rincewind panted up behind Rincewind and looked down. Or Two-Flower panted up behind Rincewind and looked down. "They're blank," he whispered. "Every page is completely blank." "Then he did it," said Wirt. "He's read the spells. Successfully, too. I wouldn't have believed it." "There was all that noise," said Rincewind doubtfully. "The light, too. Those shapes. That didn't sound so successful to me." "Oh, you always get a certain amount of extra-dimensional intention in any great work of magic," said Panter dismissively. "It impresses people, nothing more." "It looked like monsters up there," said Two-Flower, standing closer to Rincewind. "Monsters? Show me some monsters," said Wirt. Instinctively, they looked up. There was no sound. Nothing moved against the circle of light. "I think we should go up and congratulate him," said Wirt. "Congratulate?" exploded Rincewind. "He stole the Octavo. He locked you up." The wizards exchanged knowing looks. "Yeah, well," said one of them. "When you're advanced in the craft, lad, you'll know that there are times when the important thing is success." "It's getting there that matters," said Wirt bluntly. "Not how you travel." They set off up the spiral. Rincewind sat down, scowling at the darkness. He felt a hand on his shoulder. It was Two-Flower, who was holding the Octavo. "This is no way to treat a book," he said. "Look, he's bent the spine right back. People always do that. They've got no idea how to treat him." "Eh," said Rincewind vaguely. "Don't worry," said Two-Flower. "I'm not worried, I'm just angry," snapped Rincewind. "Give me the bloody thing." He snatched the book and snapped it open viciously. He rummaged around in the back of his mind where the spell hung out. "All right," he snarled. "You've had your fun. You've ruined my life. Now get back to where you belong." "But I..." protested Two-Flower. "The spell. I mean the spell," said Rincewind. "Go on, get back on the page." He glared at the ancient parchment until his eyes crossed. "Then I'll say you," he shouted, his voice echoing up the tower. "You can join the rest of them, and much good may it do you." He shoved the book back into Two-Flower's arms and staggered off up the steps. The wizards had reached the top and disappeared from view. Rincewind climbed with them. "Lad, am I..." he muttered. "When I'm advanced in the craft, eh? I just managed to go around with one of the great spells in my head for years without going totally insane, didn't I?" He considered the last question from all angles. "Yes, you did," he reassured himself. "You didn't start talking to trees even when the trees started talking to you." His head emerged into the sultry air at the top of the tower. He'd expected to see fire-blackened stones, crisscrossed with talon marks, or perhaps something even worse. Instead, he saw the 7 senior wizards standing by Treeman, who seemed totally unscathed. He turned and smiled pleasantly at Rincewind. "Ah, Rincewind, come and join us, won't you?" So this is it, Rincewind thought. All that drama for nothing. Maybe I really am not cut out to be a wizard. Maybe. Your drink. He looked up and into Treeman's eyes. Perhaps it was the spell, and its years of living in Rincewind's head, that had affected his eyes. Perhaps his time with Twoflower, who only saw things as they ought to be, had taught him to see things as they are. But what was certain was that, by far, for the most difficult thing Rincewind did in his whole life was look at Treeman without running in terror or being violently sick. The others didn't seem to have noticed. They also seemed to be standing very still. Treeman had tried to contain the 7 spells in his mind, and it had broken. The dungeon dimensions had found their hole all right. Silly to imagine that the things would have come marching out of the sort of rip in the sky, waving mandibles and tentacles. That was old-fashioned stuff, far too risky. Even nameless terrors learned to move with the times. All they really needed to enter was one head. His eyes were empty holes. Knowledge speared into Rincewind's mind like a knife of ice. The dungeon dimensions would be a playgroup compared to what the things could do in a universe of order. People were craving order, and order they would get. The order of the turning screw, the immutable law of straight lines and numbers. They would beg for the harrow. Treeman was looking at him. Something was looking at him, and still the others hadn't noticed. Could he even explain it? Treeman looked the same as he had always done except for the eyes, and a slight sheen to his skin. Rincewind stared, and he knew that there were far worse things than evil. All the demons in hell would torture your very soul, but that was precisely because they valued souls very highly. Evil would always try to steal the universe, but at least it considered the universe worth stealing. But the gray world behind those empty eyes would trample and destroy without even according its victims the dignity of hatred. It wouldn't even notice them. Treeman held out his hand. "The 8th spell," he said. "Give it to me." Rincewind backed away. "This is disobedience, Rincewind. I am your superior, after all. In fact, I have been voted the supreme head of all the orders." "Really?" said Rincewind hoarsely. He looked at the other wizards. They were immobile, like statues. "Oh yes," said Treeman pleasantly. "Quite without prompting, too. Very democratic." "I prefer tradition," said Rincewind. "That way even the dead get the vote." "You will give me the spell, voluntarily," said Treeman. "Do I have to show you what I will do otherwise? And in the end, you will still yield. You will scream for the opportunity to give it to me." "If it stops anywhere, it stops here," thought Rincewind. "You'll have to take it," he said. "I won't give it to you." "I remember you," said Treeman. "Not much good as a student, as I recall. You never really trusted magic. You kept on saying there should be a better way to run a universe. Well, you'll see. I have plans. We can—" "Not we," said Rincewind firmly. "Give me the spell." "Try and take it," said Rincewind, backing away. "I don't think you can." "Oh?" Rincewind jumped aside as octarine fire flashed from Treeman's fingers and left a bubbling rock puddle on the stones. He could sense the spell lurking in the back of his mind. He could sense its fear. In the silent caverns of his head, he reached out for it. It retreated in astonishment, like a dog faced with a maddened sheep. He followed, stamping angrily through the discussed lots of inner-city disaster areas of his subconscious, until he found it cowering behind a heap of condemned memories. It roared silent defiance at him, but Rincewind wasn't having any. "Is this it?" he shouted at it. "When it's time for the showdown, you go and hide? You're frightened?" The spell said, "That's nonsense. You can't possibly believe that. I'm one of the 8 spells." But Rincewind advanced on it angrily, shouting, "Maybe, but the fact is I do believe it, and you'd better remember whose head you're in, right? I can believe anything I like in here." Rincewind jumped aside again as another bolt of fire lanced through the hot night. Treeman grinned and made another complicated motion with his hands. Pressure gripped Rincewind. Every inch of his skin felt as though it was being used as an anvil. He flopped onto his knees. "There are much worse things," said Treeman pleasantly. "I can make your flesh burn on the bone, or fill your body with ants. I have the power to. I have a sword, you know." The voice was squeaky with defiance. Rincewind raised his head. Through a purple haze of pain, he saw Twoflower standing behind Treeman, holding a sword in exactly the wrong way. Treeman laughed, flexed his fingers. For a moment, his attention was diverted. Rincewind was angry. He was angry at the spell, at the world, at the unfairness of everything, at the fact that he hadn't had much sleep lately, at the fact that he wasn't thinking quite straight. But most of all, he was angry with Treeman, standing there full of magic Rincewind had always wanted but had never achieved, and doing nothing worthwhile with it. He sprang, striking Treeman in the stomach with his head and flinging his arms around him in desperation. Twoflower was knocked aside as they slid along the stones. Treeman snarled, got out the first syllable of a spell before Rincewind's wildly flailing elbow caught him in the neck. A blast of randomized magic singed Rincewind's hair. Rincewind fought as he always fought, without skill, or fairness, or tactics, but with a great deal of whirlwind effort. The strategy was to prevent an opponent getting enough time to realize that, in fact, Rincewind wasn't a very good or strong fighter. It often worked. It was working now, because Treeman had spent rather too much time reading ancient manuscripts and not getting enough healthy exercise and vitamins. He managed to get several blows in, which Rincewind was far too high on rage to notice, but he only used his hands, while Rincewind employed knees, feet, and teeth as well. He was, in fact, winning. This came as a shock. It came as more of a shock when, as he knelt on Treeman's chest, hitting him repeatedly about the head, the other man's face changed. The skin crawled and waved like something seen through a heat haze, and Treeman spoke. "Help me!" Let me see. Is there a stopping point anywhere near here? Or is this just like this is just like an endurance throw all the way to... Oh, no. Never mind. This is a good one. Another 10 pages, though. For a moment, his eyes looked up at Rincewind in fear, pain, and entreaty. Then they weren't eyes at all, but multifaceted things on a head that could be called a head only by stretching the definition to its limbs. Tentacles and saw-edged legs, talons unfolded to rip Rincewind's rather sparse flesh from his body. Two Flower, the tower, and the red sky all vanished. Time ran slowly and stopped. Rincewind bit hard on a tentacle that was trying to pull his face off. As it uncoiled in agony, he thrust out a hand and felt it break something hot and squishy. They were watching. He turned his head and saw that now he was fighting on the floor of an enormous amphitheater. On each side, tier upon tier of creatures stared down at him. Creatures with bodies and faces that appeared to have been made by crossbreeding nightmares. He caught a glimpse of even worse things behind him. Huge shadows that stretched into the overcast sky, before the Treeman monster lunged at him with barbed sting the size of a spear. Rincewind dodged the sideways and then swung around with both hands clasped together into one fist that caught the thing in the stomach, or possibly the thorax, with a blow that ended in a satisfying crunch of chitin. He plunged forward, fighting now out of terror of what would happen if he stopped. The ghostly arena was full of the chittering of the dungeon creatures, a wall of rustling sounds that hammered at his ears as he struggled. He imagined that sound filling the disc, and he flung blow after blow to save the world of men, to preserve the little circle of firelight in the dark night of chaos, to close the gap through which the nightmare was advancing. But mainly, he hit it to stop the hitting back. True. Claws or talons draw white hot lines across his back, and something bit his shoulder, but he found a nest of soft tubes among all the hairs and scales and squeezed it hard. An arm barbed with spikes swept him away, and he rolled over in a gritty black dust. Instinctively, he curled into a ball, but nothing happened. Instead of the onslaught of fury, he expected he opened his eyes to see the creature limping away from him, various liquids leaking from it. It was the first time anything had ever run away from Rincewind. He dived after it, caught a scaly leg, and wrenched. The creature chittered at him, flailed desperately with such appendages as were still working, but Rincewind's grip was unshakable. He pulled himself up and planted one last satisfying blow into its remaining eye. It screamed and ran, and there was only one place for it to run to. The tower in the red sky came back with a click of restored time. As soon as he felt the press of the flagstones under his feet, Rincewind flung his weight to one side and rolled on his back with a frantic creature at arm's length. "Now!" he yelled. "Now what?" said Two Flower. "Oh yes, right." He swung the sword inexpertly, but with some force, missing Rincewind by inches and burying it deeply in the thing. There was a shrill buzzing, as though he had smashed a wasp's nest, and the melee of arms and legs and tentacles flailed in agony. It rolled again, screaming and thrashing at the flagstones, and then it was thrashing at nothing at all because it had rolled over the edge of the stairway, taking Rincewind with it. There was a squelching noise as it bounced off a few of the stone steps, and then a distant and disappearing shriek as it tumbled the depth of the tower. Finally, there was a dull explosion and a flash of octarine light. Then Two Flower was alone on top of the tower. Alone. Right alone again. That is, except for the 7 wizards who still seemed to be frozen to the spot. He sat bewildered as 7 fireballs rose out of the blackness and plunged into the discarded octavo, which suddenly looked its old self and far more interesting. "Oh dear," he said. "I suppose they're the spells." "Two Flower." The voice was hollow and echoing and just recognizable as Rincewind's. Two Flower stopped with his hand halfway to the book. "Yes," he said. Is that you, Rincewind?" "Yes," said the voice, resonant with the tones of the grave, "and there is something very important I want you to do for me, Two Flower." Two Flower looked around. He pulled himself together so the fate of the disc would depend on him after all. "I'm ready," he said, his voice vibrating with pride. "What is it you want me to do?" "First, I want you to listen very carefully," said Rincewind's disembodied voice patiently. "I'm listening. It's very important that when I tell you what to do, you don't say, 'What do you mean?' or argue anything. Understood?" Two Flower stood at attention. At least, his mind stood to attention. His body really couldn't. He stuck out several of his chins. "I'm ready," he said. "Good. Now what I want you to do is..." "Yes?" Rincewind's voice rose from the depths of the stairwell. "I want you to come and help me up before I lose my grip on the stone," it said. Two Flower opened his mouth and shut it quickly. He ran to the square hole and peered down. By the ruddy light of the star, he could just make out Rincewind's eyes looking up at him. Two-Flower laid down on his stomach and reached out. Rincewind's hand gripped his wrist in the sort of grip that told Two-Flower that if he, Rincewind, wasn't pulled up, then there was no possible way in which that grip was going to be relaxed. I'm glad you're alive, he said. Good, so am I, said Rincewind. He hung around in the darkness for a bit, and after the past few minutes, it was almost enjoyable. But only almost. Pull me up then, he hinted. I think that might be sort of difficult, he grunted, Two-Flower. I don't actually think I can do it, in fact. What are you holding on to, then? You! I mean, besides me. What do you mean, besides you, said Two-Flower. Rincewind said a word. Well, look, said Two-Flower. The steps go around in a spiral, right? If I sort of swing you and then let you go. If you're going to suggest I try dropping 20 feet down a pitch-dark tower in the hope of hitting a couple of greasy little steps, which might not even still be there, you can forget it, said Rincewind sharply. There's an alternative, then. Out with it, man! You could drop 500 feet down a pitch-black tower and hit stones which certainly are there, said Two-Flower. Dead silence came from below him. Then Rincewind said accusingly, that was sarcasm. I thought I was just stating the obvious. Rincewind grunted. I suppose you couldn't do some magic, Two-Flower began. No. Just a thought. There was a flare of light far below and a confused shouting, and then more lights, more shouting, and a line of torches starting up the long spiral. There was some people coming up the stairs, said Two-Flower, always keen to inform. I hope they're running, said Rincewind. I can't feel my arm. You're lucky, said Two-Flower. I can feel mine. The leading torch stopped its climb and a voice rang out, filling the hollow tower with indecipherable echoes. I think, said Two-Flower, aware that he was gradually sliding further down over the hole, that was someone telling us to hold on. Rincewind said another word. Then he said in a lower and more urgent tone, actually, I don't think I can hang on any longer. Try. It's no good. I can feel my hand slipping. Two-Flower sighed. It was time for a harsh measures. All right then, he said. Drop then, see if I care. What? Said Rincewind, so astonishing he forgot to let go. Go on, die. Take the easy way out. Easy? All you have to do is plummet screaming through the air and break every bone in your body, said Two-Flower. Anybody can do it. Go on. I wouldn't want you to think that perhaps you ought to stay alive because we need you to say the spells and save the disc. Oh no, who cares if it gets all burnt, if we all get burnt up? Go on, just think of yourself. Drop. It was a long, embarrassed silence. I don't know why it is, said Rincewind eventually in a voice rather louder than necessary, but ever since I met you, I seem to have spent a lot of time hanging by my fingers over a certain depth. Have you noticed? Death, corrected Two-Flower. Death what? Said Rincewind. Certain death, said Two-Flower helpfully, trying to ignore the slow but inexorable slide the body across the flagstones hanging over certain death. Hanging over certain death, you don't like heights. Heights I don't mind, said Rincewind's voice from the darkness. Heights I can live with. It's depths that are occupying my attention at the moment. Do you know what I'm going to do when we get out of this? No, said Two-Flower, wedging his toes into a gap in the flagstones, trying to make himself immobile by sheer force of will. I'm gonna build a house in the flattest country I can find, and it's only going to have a ground floor, and I'm not even gonna wear sandals with thick soles. The leading torch came around the last turn of the spiral, and Two-Flower looked down at the grinning face of Cohen. Behind him, still hopping awkwardly up the stones, he could make out the reassuring bulk of the luggage. Everything all right, said Cohen. Can I do anything? Rincewind took a deep breath. Two-Flower recognized the signs. Rincewind was about to say something like, yes, I've got the itch on the back of my neck. You couldn't scratch it, could you, on your way past? Or, no, I enjoy hanging over bottomless drops. And he decided he couldn't possibly face that. He spoke very quickly. Pull Rincewind back onto the stairs, he snapped. Rincewind deflated in mid-snarl. Cohen caught him around the waist and jerked him unceremoniously onto the stones. Nasty mess down on the floor down there, he said conversationally. Who was it? Did it? Rincewind swallowed. Did it have, tentacles and things? No, said Cohen, just the normal bits, spread out a bit, of course. Rincewind looked at Two-Flower, who shook his head. Just a wizard who let things get on top of him, he said. Unsteadily, with his arms screaming at him, Rincewind let himself be helped back onto the roof of the tower. How did you get here, he added. Cohen pointed to the luggage, which had trotted over to Two-Flower and opened its lid like a dog that knows it's been bad and is hoping that a quick display of affection may avert the rolled-up newspaper authority. Bumpy but fast, he said admiringly. I'll tell you this, no one tries to stop you. Rincewind looked up at the sky. It was indeed full of moons, huge cratered disks now 10 times bigger than the disk's tiny satellite. He looked at them without much interest, felt washed out and stretched well beyond the breaking point, as fragile as ancient elastic. He noticed that Two-Flower was trying to set up his picture box. Cohen was looking at the 7 senior wizards. Funny place to put statues, he said. No one can see them, mind you. I can't say they're up to much very poor work. Rincewind staggered across and tapped Wirt grinningly. Gingerly on the chest, he was solid stone. This is it, he thought. I just want to go home. Hang on, I am home, more or less, so I just want a good sleep, and perhaps it will all be better in the morning. His gaze fell on the octavo, which was outlined in tiny flashes of octarine fire. Oh yes, he thought. He picked it up and thumbed idly through its pages. They were thick with complex and swirling script that changed and reformed even as he looked at it. It seemed undecidedly as to what it should be. One moment, it was an orderly, matter-of-fact printing. The next, it was a series of angular runes. Then, it would be Curly Kithian spell script. Then, it would be pictograms and some ancient and evil forgotten writing that seemed to consist exclusively on unpleasant reptilian beings doing complicated and painful things to one another. The last page was empty. Rincewind sighed and looked in the back of his mind. The spell looked back. He had dreamed in this moment, how he would finally evict the spell and take vacant possession of his own head, and learn all those lesser spells which had, up until then, been too frightened to stay in his mind. Somehow, he had expected it to be far more exciting. Instead, in utter exhaustion and in a mood to brook no argument, he stared coldly at the spell and jerked a metaphorical thumb over his shoulder. You, out. It looked for a moment as though the spell was going to argue, but it wisely thought better of it. There was a tingling sensation, a blue flash behind his eyes, and a sudden feeling of emptiness. When he looked down at the page, it was full of words. There were runes again. He was glad about that. The reptilian pictures were not only unspeakable, but probably unpronounceable, too, and reminded him of things he would have great difficulty in forgetting. He looked blankly at the book while Twoflower bustled around unheeded, and Cohen tried in vain to lever the rings off the stone wizards. He had to do something, he reminded himself. What was it now? He opened the book to the first page and began to read, his lips moving and his forefinger tracing the outline of each letter. As he mumbled each word, it appeared soundlessly in the air beside him, in bright colors that stressed away in the night wind. He turned over the page. Other people were coming up the steps now. Star people, citizens, even some of the patricians' personal guard. A couple of star people made a half-hearted attempt to approach Rincewind, who was surrounded now by a rainbow swirl of letters, and took absolutely no notice of them. But Cohen drew his sword and looked nonchalantly at them, and they thought better of it. Silence spread out from Rincewind's bent form like ripples in a puddle. It cascaded down the tower, spread out through the milling crowds below, flowed over the walls, gushed darkly through the city, and engulfed the lands beyond. The bulk of the star loomed silently over the disk, and the sky around it, the new moons turned slowly and noiselessly. The only sound, was Rincewind's hoarse whispering as he turned page after page. Isn't this exciting? Said Twoflower. Cohen, who was rolling a cigarette from the tarry remnants of his ancestors, looked at him blankly, paper halfway to his lips. Isn't what exciting, he said. All this magic. It's only lights, said Cohen critically. He hasn't even produced doves out of his sleeves. Yes, but can't you sense the occult potentiality? Said Twoflower. Cohen produced a big yellow match from somewhere in his tobacco bag, looked at Wirt for a moment, and with great deliberation struck the match on his fossilized nose. Look, he said to Twoflower, as kindly as he could manage. What do you expect? I've been around a long time, I've seen the whole magical thing, and I can tell you that if you go around with your jaw dropping all the time, people hit it. Anyway, wizards die just like anyone else when you stick up. There was a loud snap as Rincewind shut the book. He stood up and looked around. What happened next was this. Nothing. It took a little while for people to realize it. Everyone had ducked instinctively, waiting for explosions of white light or scintillating fireball, or, in the case of Cohen, who had fairly low expectations, a few white pigeons, possibly a slightly crumpled rabbit. It wasn't even an interesting nothing. Sometimes things can fail to happen in quite impressive ways, but as far as non-events went, this one just couldn't compete. Is that it? Said Cohen. There was a general muttering from the crowd, and several of the star people were looking angrily at Rincewind. The wizard stared blearily at Cohen. I suppose so, he said. But nothing's happened. Rincewind looked blankly at the octavo. Maybe it has a subtle effect, he said hopefully. After all, we don't know exactly what's supposed to happen. We knew it, shouted one of the star people. Magic doesn't work, it's all an illusion. A stone looped over the roof and hit Rincewind on the shoulder. Yeah, said another star person. Let's get him. Let's throw him off the tower. Yeah, let's get him and throw him off the tower. The crowd surged forward. Twoflower held up his hands. I'm sure there's just been a slight mistake, he began before his legs were kicked from underneath him. Oh, bugger, said Cohen, dropping his dog in and grinding it under a sandaled foot. He drew his sword and looked around for the luggage. It hadn't rushed to Twoflower's aid. It was standing in front of Rincewind, who was clutching the octavo to his chest like a hot water bottle and looking frantic. A starman lunged at him. The luggage raised its lid threateningly. I know why it hasn't worked, said a voice from the back of the crowd. It was Bethman. Oh yeah, said the nearest citizen, and why should we listen to you? A mere fraction of a second later, Cohen's sword was pressed against his neck. On the other hand, the man said evenly, perhaps we should pay attention to what this young lady has got to say. As Cohen swung around slowly with his sword at the ready, Bethman stepped forward and pointed to the swirling shapes of the spells, which still hung in the air around Rincewind. That one can't be right, she said, indicating a smudge of dirty brown amidst the pulsing, brightly colored flares. You must have mispronounced a word. Let's have a look. Rincewind passed to the octavo without a word. She opened it and peered the pages. What funny writing, she said. It keeps changing. What's that crocodile thing doing in the octopus? Rincewind looked over her shoulder and without thinking told her she was silent for a moment. Oh, she said levelly. I didn't know crocodiles could do that. Oh, ew. It's just ancient pictures writing, said Rincewind hurriedly. It'll change if you wait. The spells can appear in every known language. Can you remember what you said when the wrong color appeared? Rincewind ran a finger down the page. There, I think. Where the two-headed lizard is doing whatever it's doing. Two-Flower appeared at her other shoulder. The spell flowed into another script. I can't even pronounce it, said Bethan. Squiggle, squiggle, dot, dash. That's Kupmaguk. Snow runes, said Rincewind. I think it should be pronounced Zif. It didn't work, though. How about shf? They looked at the word. It remained resolutely off-color. Or ps, said Bethan. It might be a suh, said Rincewind doubtfully. If anything, the color became a dirtier shade of brown. Well, how about a zzz, said Rincewind. Don't be silly, said Two-Flower. Don't be silly, said Rincewind. With snow runes, Bethan elbowed him in the stomach and pointed. The brown shape in the air was now a brilliant red. The book trembled in her hands. Rincewind grabbed her around the waist, snatched Two-Flower by the collar, and jumped backward. Bethan lost her grip on the octavo, which tumbled toward the floor, and didn't reach it. The air around the octavo glowed. It rose, slowly flapping its pages like wings. Then there was a plangent, sweet, twanging noise. It seemed to explode in a complicated silent flower of light which rushed outward, faded, and was gone. But something was happening much further up in the sky. All right. That was a lot of pages of Terry Pratchett's The Light Fantastic. We beat the final boss. Now we're trying to do the actual final boss, which is reading another language, which could take years, in fact. All right, everybody, that was Alien Isolation. We beat the game. We're almost done with the book. Thoughts on Alien Isolation? Was good. Again, don't like how everybody just sort of dies. That's totally whatever. I'm like, everybody really did just die, though. I'm totally clocked out on it, though. It was 7 out of 10. Alien Isolation for me, 7 out of 10. Could have been... That was pretty good. The game, I think, came out in, like, 2014. So, like, for 2014, I'd say that was probably really good. That's that, I guess. I'll see everybody tomorrow night for a smidge of Red Dead Redemption. And I will try to get the server clean and cleared out. Until then, I hope everybody has a good night. Goodbye, everybody. Done it. Bye-bye.